dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance, crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand, living life like we planned. Let's step and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How is everybody doing? Y'all still in here with me? Y'all still hanging out with me? What is up, y'all? We've got another one. Number 3, game number 3 on deck right here, right now. The Washington Commanders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers about to go at it here. I'm still making an adjustment on my side of things, guys. Let me just make a few adjustments here. In the meantime, I'm going to leave up this graphic right here, a head-to-head comparison between these two quarterbacks. I got to make sure that the actual game that we're looking for is up. This is going to be on, looks like NBC. Let me go to the NBC's website and see if I can do the same thing that I did with Fox by signing in with YouTube on NBC's website. I'll be right back. Hang tight. Guys, this game here is on NBC, guys. This game is on NBC. Let me go ahead and turn this off here really quick as well. All right, guys, if you're curious to know what channel this game is on, it is on NBC. It is listed right here for your convenience. Kickoff is scheduled for right here, right now. I don't know if we're actually going to get kickoff right here, right now. All of these games have started a little bit late. Mario, I've been here all day. If you've been here all day with me, smash that like button and subscribe. Let's go, Commanders. All right, guys, let's ask that question, right? The big question here, who will win this game? Who will win this game? They're showing some highlights of today's games, guys. We had 3 games. This is the third of our triple header, guys. Who will win this game? Will it be Commanders or will it be Buccaneers? What do y'all think, guys? Do I still look okay? Those of you who have been here with me since 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, do I look like 10 pounds of crab stuffed into a 5-pound bag right now? Because I kind of feel that way. Doesn't matter. We're here to have some fun. We're going to finish this game. We were going to watch all 3 of these games anyways. I might as well hang out with you guys. I might as well be hanging out with you guys, right? Why am I going to sit here and watch football alone when football is much more fun with friends? All right, y'all, let's go. They're showing a highlight here. They're showing the repeat of the wild card matches that we just saw. That's fine. I'm going to turn my attention to the chat area right now. I'm going to try to read all of these names out loud. We've got Caleb McCoy. We've got Ed. What's up, Ed? We've got Bill Moore in the house. Father Time. Sam, Mia, CMC, Tom, Germ, Brandy, Zoom. We got Gary in the house. We got Richard in the house. We've got Courtney in the house. Did I miss anyone so far? Let's see. Ralph checking in. Mad Steve. Jordan Prinster. Sparky. What up, Sparky? Good to have everyone in here. Our boy Robert Zamora. What up, Robert Zamora? Good to have you, sir. Shout out to Matthew B. Shout out to Susan Morgan. Shout out to Ricky and Steven. Shout out to Brent Loy, CMC Later, Wild Dog, Caleb McCoy, Zach Cohn, Germ in the house. Lots and lots and lots of names. We got CJ spinning, what up? Brian Kirkland, Tailgate checking in as well. Tom Henry saying, what up, though? What up, Tom? Brian saying, pulling for the Commanders, but Bucs 28. Buccaneers 28, Commanders 27. Wow. $2 super chat coming in from Billy Moore. What up, Billy? Billy in the house. What up, Billy? All right, guys. Shout out Chiefs, says Megan. Jimmy Dixon saying Central Texas rock and roll. What up, Jimmy? Aura, hello. The Oracle, got so close to getting all 16 of those games right back in week 17. So close. Short by 1. All right, guys, let's talk about these two teams. Okay, we've got a bit of a pregame right now. We've got a few minutes before we get to kickoff, so let's talk about these two teams in a quick nutshell. We're actually going to start by taking a look at the Washington Commanders. So the Washington Commanders, guys, they are 5th in the NFL when it comes to points per game. And I will tell you this right now. 2 weeks ago, when I first saw how well they were performing, I was shocked. Now, I've seen it. I like the way the Washington Commanders have been playing football. But for those of you who have never seen these numbers, would you believe that the Washington Commanders are the 5th best team at scoring points in the NFL? 28.5 points per game on average is what they put up. Yards per game, guys, they are 7th in the NFL, putting up about 370 yards per game. Yards per play, a little over 5.5 yards per play. On third down efficiency, 45% success rate on third downs. And inside the red zone, this Washington Commanders offense, a success rate of 63.4%. If we turn our attention and look at the defense, this tells a different tale. This tells a tale of slippage right here. This actually is a little confusing to me because Dan Quinn was the defensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys in the seasons where Trayvon Diggs had 17 interceptions. 17? I think so. I don't know. And the same season, same defensive coordinator when the Dallas Cowboys, Deron Bland, had 5 pick sixes. So I know that Dan Quinn is a great defensive mind, but they have not been doing very good defensively this season. Players are now starting to take the field right here for the Washington Commanders. If the Washington Commanders win this game, they will go up against the Detroit. No, they won't. Actually, I'm a little early. I'm a little ahead of myself. Tomorrow night, we'll find out for sure. Actually, let's take a quick look here. If the Washington Commanders win this game, then yeah, they should go up against, by default, because they are the lowest seed, they would end up going against the Detroit Lions. That's right. I said that right the first time. Okay, guys, let's introduce these players as the players are starting to take the field. We'll do this simultaneously with what's going on out there. Washington Commanders, guys, the offense for Washington is as follows. Jayden Daniels, the starting quarterback for this Washington Commanders team. Jayden Daniels down on one knee right now saying a short little prayer. Guys, he comes into this game with 3,568 passing yards for the regular season. 25 passing touchdowns and 9 interceptions. You guys saw those numbers while I was making the adjustments. What do y'all think about that? Next to him, guys, Brian Robinson Jr. will get the start today, but Austin Eckler is healthy. So we will see a combination, honestly, of probably 4 running backs today. It's been a kind of a confusing time for the Washington Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr., number 1 running back. Austin Eckler, number 2. Jeremy McNichols, number 3. And Chris Rodriguez will likely get a carry or 2 in this one as well. How about we look at the pass catchers today for the Washington Commanders? Terry McLaurin over here on one side. On the other side, Olamide Zaccheaus. And then, of course, De'Ami Brown as your wide receiver 3. Zach Ertz as your main tight end. Zach Ertz is the main tight end. All right, guys, you're going to have Brandon Coleman at left tackle. At left guard, it's going to be Nick Allegretti. At center, we're going to have Tyler Biadasz. So Tyler Biadasz coming in, he was questionable, guys, because he was hurt after, what was that game that they played last against the Dallas Cowboys? Tyler Biadasz went down. Maybe it was before then. Either way, this is an upgrade here. I have Michael Dieter lined in, an upgrade at center. Tyler Biadasz, the ex-Dallas Cowboy, filling in at center now. Sam Cosmi over here at right guard, and at right tackle will be Andrew Wiley, not Trent Scott. So 2 upgrades on the offensive line for the Washington Commanders. I needed that. Okay. All right, guys. Commanders defense. Let's take a quick look at the Washington Commanders here. Cleveland Farrell going to be the left defensive end. Left defensive tackle, Deron Payne. Right defensive tackle, Jonathan Allen. And right defensive end, Dorrance Armstrong. All of these guys are correct. Here we go, guys. Frankie Louvu, Bobby Wagner, and Dante Fowler are going to be your main linebackers today. That linebacker core is pretty solid. I don't necessarily like these 4 guys up front, but I do really like that linebacker core out there. Of course, Dorrance Armstrong. I've got a personal special place in my heart for Dorrance Armstrong since he was an ex-Dallas Cowboy as well. 2 corners, guys. Benjamin St-Juste on one side, Marshawn Lattimore on the other, and then 2 safeties today, Quan Martin and Jeremy Chin, going to be the main safeties for the Washington Commanders today. All right, guys, here's a quick look once again at the offense and the defense. Offense looking pretty good here for the Washington Commanders. Defense looking for the Washington Commanders. How about we take a look at the other side and break down some numbers here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? A very similar situation, wouldn't you think? Believe it or not, guys, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are the #1 team when it comes to third down efficiency. Converting third down opportunities is at a success rate of over 50%. They're 4th in the NFL when it comes to points per game. They are 3rd in the NFL when it comes to yards per game. And they are 4th in the NFL when it comes to red zone efficiency. Pretty good numbers, guys. When you put up almost 30 points per game and give up just 22 points per game, you're going to win a lot of games. The Buccaneers barely got into the playoffs, though, which kind of blows my mind. Baker Mayfield having the best season of his entire career this year and is looking very, very good. Now, defensively, a lot of question marks and the same situation as the Washington Commanders. One could argue that this is such a good matchup here today, guys, between the Washington Commanders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's going to be a closely contested match. I think that Baker Mayfield is going to go off today. I think that Jayden Daniels is going to feel the pressure, and I think that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will advance. Personally, that's what I think. Offensive Rookie of the Year right here. That is definitely going to be the case for Jayden Daniels. Who knows, man? Maybe I'll be wrong. I am going to lean towards the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, although you guys in the chat area are also leaning that same way. Okay, cool. Cool beans. No worries there, right? All right, guys, here we go. We've got ourselves the flags waving. We're waiting for kickoff. Nothing has happened just yet. Let's talk about these players. Okay, guys, let's break down these offenses. Let's break down the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. How about Baker Mayfield, guys? Baker Mayfield so far this season, over 4,000 passing yards. Guys, he's got 4,500 yards passing on the dot. Not 4,501, not 4,499. He has 4,500 passing yards after 17 games this season. Baker Mayfield, 3rd most passing yards in the NFL. He has 41 passing touchdowns. That is the 2nd most in the NFL. He does have 16 interceptions, but this is hands down the best day or the best season of Baker Mayfield's career. Next to him, the starting running back is going to be Bucky Irving, who has passed up Rachaad White on the depth chart. Bucky Irving's backfield now. Bucky Irving does have over 1,000 rushing yards this season, 1,122 rushing yards, and 8 rushing touchdowns for this Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense. How about Mike Evans, guys? Another 1,000-yard receiving season. He has tied Jerry Rice for the most consecutive 1,000-yard receiving seasons with 11 1,000-yard receiving seasons for Mike Evans. Jalen McMillan going to be the number 2 wide receiver and Sterling Shepard the number 3. Cade Otton was listed as questionable coming into today. Let me refresh my page and see if he will be available. Cade Otton will be available, so it will not be Payne Durham. Instead, we will have Cade Otton as the starting tight end, although we might see Payne Durham get some targets here today. Offensive line here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tristan Wirfs on the left side here. Left guard will be Ben Brendison. At center, Graham Barton. At right guard, Cody Mock. And, of course, Luke Gadecki. All right, guys. National anthem coming up right here, right now. So while the national anthem gets completed here, let's finish this breakdown, guys. Let's see if this will be good or bad. No, not good. Not good at all. Oh, this is a really bad national anthem. Oh, no, guys. Everyone looks a little bit confused. Guys, this is a very bad... He's flat. Come on, bro. You're going to listen to this and think to yourself, come on. What's going on, Jax? Welcome. All right, guys. Defensively, a 3-4 formation here. Kalijah Cansey on the left side. Nose tackle, Vita Vea. Logan Hall, right defensive end. The linebackers here, Yaya Diaby. Left inside linebacker, KJ Britt. Right inside linebacker, Levante David. And the strong side linebacker, Joe Tryon-Shoyinka. This defense is not that great, guys, but that's okay because they've got guts. They've got chutzpah. They've got the effort. Anyways, here we go. On one side, Jamel Dean. On the other side, Zion McCullum. And the two safeties here, Antoine Winfield and Mike Edwards. That is it, guys. That is all of it. The chick in the first two games killed it. The chicks in the first two games did do a great job at the national anthem. This one was subpar. Okay. Ooh, I like it, guys. Do we have Buccaneers fans? If we have Buccaneers fans out there, let's see those let's see that pirate gear. Drop those black flags. What up, Buccaneers fans? Head-to-head comparison, guys. We did do a quick look here. Baker Mayfield, more passing yards. Jayden Daniels, more rushing yards, but that's about where the positives end for Jayden Daniels. Baker Mayfield having an amazing season this season, guys. 44 total touchdowns, 71% completion rating, a passer rating of 106.8. Everything good happening for Baker Mayfield this season, and they're in the playoffs again. Let's go. Now, Baker Mayfield throws the football to someone, and this is a very good indicator of the health of this offense, guys. On one side, the Washington Commanders with lots of yellows out here. Yards per game, they rank 17th in the NFL. Targets per game, this wide receiver room gets the 25th most targets, which is very, very few, about 30 yards or 30 targets per game. Receptions per game, about 21. They average 10 yards per reception, and receiving touchdowns, the Washington Commanders, 9th in the NFL, 1.7 receiving touchdowns per game on average. When we look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, even without Chris Godwin, it looks much better on this side, guys. They are 3rd in the NFL in receiving yards per game. They are 10th in the NFL in targets per game and 5th in receptions per game. When it comes to average yards per reception, a top 12 team at 10.4 yards per reception, and receiving touchdowns per game, only one team in the NFL, and that was the Cincinnati Bengals. The Cincinnati Bengals are the only team in the NFL that have more receiving touchdowns per game than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Pretty wild numbers right there. These are the top quarterbacks scrolling by at the bottom. I'm willing to bet. By the way, number 4 over here, Jayden Daniels. Number 5 going to be Baker Mayfield. So do what you will with this information. This is for fantasy football purposes, but it is 1 point difference there between Jayden Daniels and Baker Mayfield. These teams are actually quite identical, whether you like to believe it or not. Now, the slight edge will go over here again to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's take a look at these defenses. The defenses here, 13th in the NFL when it comes to yards allowed per game, 18th in the NFL for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Rushing yards allowed per game, guys. This is a bad rush defense. They are great against the pass, but against the run, it has been terrible for the Washington Commanders. On the other side, the exact opposite story. 4th in rushing yards allowed per game, but 29th in passing yards allowed per game. When we look at these two numbers here, turnovers forced, 17 on one side, 18 on the other. That's basically even. And sacks, 43 on one side, 46 on the other. This is a very, very close showdown, guys. It's going to come down to the wire. This running game comparison, the edge I will give to the Washington Commanders. Washington Commanders running situation a lot stronger than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers rushing situation. And we are all lined up here for kickoff, guys. Looks like the Washington Commanders are going to line up to send this football over to Tampa Bay. I might have to go to NBC.com to make sure that we've got the right stats and the numbers brought up the way that we need to. Here is kickoff, guys. This will start the game. And we're going to start this drive on the 30-yard line for this touchback. So 1st and 10 coming up here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are taking the field now. Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the football. Let's see. Make the adjustment, slide this over. All right, guys, first play of the game coming up right here, right now. From the 30-yard line, a 1st and 10 coming up for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Waiting for the snap right now is Baker Mayfield. Baker will take the snap and play action here. Winds up and throws on the move. Catch made on the right-hand side. Mike Evans on the grab. That is good for a catch. That is good for a Tampa Bay first down. First down is how we start this game. A first down right out the gate. All right, guys, here we go. So we've got ourselves a first down coming up, 1st and 10. First and 10 coming up for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Under center right now is Baker Mayfield. Baker waiting for the snap. Baker takes it. Baker hands that off. Bucky Irving meets a brick wall named Bobby Wagner. A brick wall named Bobby Wagner. Hello, Bobby Wagner. A good stop right there. No gain for Bucky Irving. This brings up a 2nd down and 10. 2nd down coming up here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let me refresh this page here as well to get the drive chart underneath. All right. The Legion of Boom has moved on to Washington. 2nd down and 10 coming up right now. 2nd down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield with the football at the 41-yard line. Takes the snap, drops back, pressure coming in. Mayfield has to scramble. Mayfield will give himself up after picking up about 2 yards right there. This will bring up a 3rd down and 8. 3rd down coming up for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 3rd down. Duff saying NBC. That is correct. I just got to go over there and make the adjustment. NBC. Okay, guys. So, for those of you checking into this live stream right now, my name is Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation. We are live tonight for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Washington Commanders. We've got a shotgun formation here. There's the snap dropping back. Baker Mayfield in the pocket will wind up and fire. Catch is made on the move. Mike Evans to the 35. A big first down, Tampa Bay. 23-yard gain right there. Go ahead and eat, big dog. Let's go. Mike Evans on the grab right there. Let's go. Raise the flag, says Tom Henry. Old Bobby Wagner, says Pedro Garcia. All right, guys. Okay, so a big first down up to the 35-yard line. Big first down up to the 35. Here's the snap and a handoff left-hand side. This time, Bucky Irving will gain about 2 or 3 yards right there. This will bring up a 2nd down and 7. Okay. Okay. By the way, guys, Baker Mayfield does have the 2nd most yards in the NFL. But he does have the 1st most picks in the NFL with 16 this season, averaging about 1 a day. Here we go. There's a snap, a throw to the left-hand side. This time it's incomplete. Will the Buccaneers score a touchdown on this drive, guys? Let's find out. All right, guys. 3rd down and 7 coming up right now. After that incomplete pass there to McMillan. The pass was intended for McMillan on the left-hand side. We've got a 3rd down and 7 to the Washington 32-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers inside of Washington territory. Here we go. I think it's time to take this off. I don't like the red with this backdrop. Here we go. There's the snap dropping back. Baker Mayfield looks right, throws right. Incomplete pass on 3rd down and 7. Will bring up a 4th down. All right, guys, the field goal unit will be coming out now. We switched the tie, guys. Blue pants, black tie. Got a brown belt. That's probably not good fashion. Here we go, guys, from the left hash. A 50-yard field goal attempt for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on 4th down. There's the kick. The kick is up, and this one is Good. There's a flag on the play. Let's find out what this one is. It will be 3 points. But depending on what the penalty is, they may or may not accept it if this is a fresh new set of downs. 4th down and 7 coming up right here. Neutral zone infraction. Repeat. It'll be a 4th down and 2, actually. Offsides on the defense, guys. It'll bring up a 4th down and 2. Will they accept it or decline? It will be declined, and so we get 3 points on the board. The result is a field goal. All right, guys, field goal out there. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for watching this live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first live stream of the day with me, this is my 3rd live stream today. I've been live since 11:30 this morning at Central Standard Time. I don't know what time it is for you guys or what time zone you're in, but let's find out. This takes us to another commercial break. Guys, if this is your first time watching Football Nation, this is going to be a great opportunity for you guys to chat with me. Okay. Of course, one of my favorite questions. Where are you watching this live stream from? We're in here, guys. We are here in San Antonio, Texas. We are having fun today. It's been a long day, but you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm so glad to be here with each and every one of you guys. 1,000 people watching this live stream right now. Like, that's crazy. I remember when I started YouTubing, guys, and when I first started, I had like 37 people. When I hit 100 viewers, I was elated. I was over the moon at my first 100 viewers. And now if I get anything less than 1,000, I feel really weird because, hey, we've just come such a long way. Let's see. We've got 11:30 a.m. in Australia. PST Social, says Helen Galloway. Let's see. Boogie Down. We got Western Kansas for Mad Steve. Mad Steve, do you? No, you've been in Western Kansas the whole time. Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Robert in Phoenix. Kelly, what a win for the Eagles, huh? How about that, Helen? You're not wrong. S. Jersey, what up? Let's see. Mazaltan, Mexico. Que onda, Sally? What up, Sally? How you doing? Thank you, Billy Moore. Appreciate that. He says, thank you from Atlanta. 942 in St. Lucia in the Caribbean. Ooh, you must be living a good life there, Henry. And enjoy yourself a drink on me, sir. Let's see. For me, I should say. Let's go Tampa Bay Buccaneers, says Leola. Our Washington defense is better than those stats say. Well, the stats don't lie. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. Let's see. We got Mississauga? Mississippi, as I'm guessing what you were trying to say there, Tate. Pretoria, South Africa. What's up? It's all hectic, Lebo. Is that right? Was that the right accent? Hectic? It's all hectic? Yakima, Washington. What up, Tailgate? We got Lawton, Oklahoma in the house. I've never heard of Lawton, Oklahoma, Beaver. Brian, I called you Beaver. Brian Weaver, the Beaver. No, you're not a Beaver, bro. Thanks for checking in, dude. All right. I'm not going to get a chance to read all these comments, guys. I do appreciate you guys checking in right now. Call the game with a New York accent, says Nick. Here's a kick return, guys, and this will be up to the 33-yard line. Hey, okay, so now we got ourselves a first down. First down coming up right here. What? I'm walking over here. Unbelievable. Get a load of this guy. My New York accent is no good. It could do some work. All right, guys, here we go. We've got ourselves a 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Washington with the football. First down, Washington. Here we go. Okay, guys, the Washington Commanders have the football. This is the opening drive for Washington now. Opening drive for the Washington Commanders here. Here's the snap dropping back. Washington on the move. Jayden Daniels in trouble. Will have to throw this one away. This will bring up a 2nd down and 10. First play of the game. Not a very good one as that one goes away. Here we go. Can Washington score a touchdown of their own here? That is the question, guys. Let me know out there what's going on. We've got ourselves a 2nd down and 10. Washington with the football. That was my Nixon. Here we go, guys. 2nd down coming up. A 2nd down and 10 from the 34-yard line. Here's a snap and a handoff left-hand side as Brian Robinson runs straight into a wall of red jerseys. That'll be a gain of 4 and a 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Commanders. 3rd down and 6. It is 1:27 a.m. out in the UK, says Goofball. By the way, if you're ever in London, I know Goofball has probably been there, but those subways go so steep, guys. We have elevators and escalators, and they're like this. No, bro, it's almost a straight-up elevator in London when you're trying to get up past that subway. It was such a trip to see how steep that was. Super weird. 3rd down and 6. Here we go from the 37-yard line, looking left, throwing left, a deep shot downfield. It is caught. Terry McLaurin down at about the 28-yard line. 1st down, Washington. Bro. Oh my gosh, what a catch from Terry McLaurin on the left-hand side. Oh, dude, what a grab. That's a 1st and 10 from the 28 now. A big 1st down for the Washington Commanders. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. That is the catch made right there. One of the biggest catches of the day from any of the 3 games that we watched today. Okay, guys, gain of 35 yards there for Scary Terry. We're now up to the 28-yard line. Here's the snap. Little play action. Jayden Daniels on the move. A designed quarterback run. Jayden Daniels will fight and wiggle and claw and bite, all just to get back to the line of scrimmage. So 1st and 10 becomes 2nd and 10. No gain there. 2nd and 10 for Washington. You guys still with me? Baker can't lose to a rookie, says Jack James. Can't? I don't know. He might. He might. Here we go, guys. We've got ourselves from the 28-yard line, motion on the field. Here is the snap, dropping back on the move. Scrambling to the right, Jayden Daniels will pick up a couple of yards. Good for him. He has the football in one hand, and he starts crossing the line of scrimmage, and he starts pointing and directing traffic and misdirecting the linebackers. Picks up a good chunk of yards right there. This does bring up a 3rd down and short. 3rd down for Jayden Daniels and the Washington Commanders. Here we go. Thank you, Sparky. Welcome to 1st down, my friend. Thank you, Sparky. Appreciate that. All right, guys, here we go. 1st and 10 coming up. Waiting for the snap right now. Jayden Daniels by himself, empty backfield. There's the snap, dropping back. Jayden Daniels will scramble left. Jayden Daniels will try to get the 1st down, unable to do so. 4th and 2 from the 28 coming up. Don't know what's going on with CBS right now. Okay, we're going to close this. We're going to relaunch a new one. 4th down and 2 coming up, guys. 4th and 2, go for it or nah. Lined up to go for it right now. Here we go. Here's the snap. Jayden Daniels on 4th down and 2 will throw that in the dirt. That is incomplete, guys. That will bring up a 4th down. That will be a turnover on downs, actually. A turnover on downs there. Let's bring up this drive chart one more time. Apologize for getting rid of it. I was not trying to do so, but I had a glitch and a technical issue. This will be a turnover on downs as this takes us back to a commercial break, guys. Okay, that being said, trying to multitask. I have a bit of a chameleon eye situation going on. Better. All good. All right, guys, 4th down. They should have taken the points. Instead, the score is 3-0, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have the lead. Okay. All right, guys. So they decided to go for it on 4th down and 2. Why did they pass? I don't know, Patrick. That's a tough one. Oh, man. We're just getting warmed up, baby, says Zoom. We're just getting warmed up, baby. All right, guys, we had 58% of you guys say that the Commanders would answer back with a touchdown. Looks like they were unsuccessful in that venture. Let's see, guys. Washington Commanders, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's see what happens here. So, We go back to a commercial break. Let's see. We're going to do back to a commercial break, this or that. What would be a good one here? What would be a good one here? Man, we've done this one before. I want to get more creative. Doesn't matter. All right, guys, in the meantime, I'm going to leave that up. Let's talk about some of the stats that we've got going on today. Guys, the run game comparison is pretty straightforward. I'm actually going to get up on my feet here. At this point, I kind of want to switch to my other microphone just because my ears hurt. Everything hurts. My voice hurts. Everything. Everything hurts right now. Thank you, Brandy. 5 Football Nation memberships being gifted out right now. Let me see if I can't get myself back in the mojo. It's too early to be losing my mojo right now. I'm going to slide over and make sure everything is all settled in. All right, guys. It's not just the defense that in the run game that we're talking about. I do want to talk about these stats head-to-head so far in this game, guys. Baker Mayfield today. So far in this game, Baker Mayfield today has completed 2 of 4 for 34 yards. Baker Mayfield taking the field right now, a pistol formation here. Bucky Irving 5 yards behind Baker Mayfield in this one. There's the snap. A handoff to Bucky Irving. Goes around the left-hand side. Does pass the line of scrimmage. Picks up about 4 or 5 yards. Call that a gain of 5 on 1st and 10. This brings up a second down. 2nd down and 5 coming up. Call it a 2nd down and 4 coming up for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers have the football back. It's a 2nd down and 4. Gain of 6 for Bucky Irving. How are you guys doing? We are 25 subscribers away from getting to 24.6. See if we can't get to 24 point. I would like to get to 24 3/4, but people in hell want ice water, don't they? 2nd down and 4. Wow, that did not taste very good. 2nd down and 4. Here's a snap and a handoff. This time, Bucky Irving running with some conviction will pick up about 6 yards there or 7. That is good for a Tampa Bay Buccaneers. First down, Tampa Bay. Let's see. That's right. Yes. Yeah. Brandy, it does go out random. It does go out random, but if you guys are interested in seeing some behind-the-scenes stuff here on this channel, you were just given access thanks to Brandy. I'm going to try to blow this up just a little bit for you guys. Here's the snap on 1st and 10. Baker Mayfield will wind up and fire. The catch is made on the left-hand side. Jalen McMillan picks up the 1st down, and a 1st down here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Thank you, Angelo Riggi. Did I say that right? Baker is on fire, says Dan Miller. Fairland, Oklahoma. Thanks, Jason Frost. Thanks for checking in. Looks fine, Mario. Thanks, Father Time. I will keep it all straight. All right, guys, we got a 1st and 10 after the 15-yard gain from Jalen McMillan. We've got ourselves a pistol formation again. Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the football, 2nd down. 1st down and 10 coming up right here from the 48-yard line. Here's the snap. Baker Mayfield will hand that off, and this time looks like no gain there. Stays at the 48-yard line. This brings up a 2nd down and 10. So 2nd down coming up for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right, guys. In your opinion, who is the most underrated quarterback in the NFL? Here we go, guys, from the 48-yard line. Shotgun formation, waiting for the snap right now. Baker Mayfield takes it. He will hand that off to Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving will pick up just 2 yards as he's hit immediately again by that same brick wall named Bobby Wagner. That same brick wall named Bobby Wagner out there, another tackle. This brings up a 3rd down and 8, guys. 3rd down and 8 coming up here. Who's the most underrated quarterback? Aaron Rodgers. I don't think he's underrated. I think he's overrated, bro. Trevor Lawrence, also overrated, in my personal opinion. Here we go, shotgun formation. Here's the snap, dropping back. Baker Mayfield in the pocket. He will scramble. This will be a bad choice. Baker Mayfield trying his very hardest. Picks up just 2 yards. And Bobby Wagner, whoa, how is there not a flag for taunting there? Bobby Wagner was literally over Baker Mayfield, pointing at him and talking trash to him while on the ground. He was face down, and Bobby Wagner over Baker Mayfield, just straight up pointing and talking trash to him. Unbelievable. Okay, so no flag there. The punt team will come out. You see the white hat going like this with one hand. So the referee pumping up with one hand means put 25 seconds on the clock. 2 hands means raise the roof. It also means 40 seconds on the clock. So here we go, 4th down and 7. Here's the snap. There's the punt. This one going back. This one will be signaled a fair catch inside the 10-yard line. And we get a 1st and 10 from the 9 coming up for the Washington Commanders, who do get the football back. 3 minutes and 34 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Did you get that? 3:34 left to go in the first quarter of this game. Commanders not receiving enough credit for being here. John Morgan saying Nick Foles. Bo Nix. Okay, that's a good one, Jay Martin. Jay Martin, I agree with that. I asked who the most underrated is. Bo Nix could be one of them. Drake May says Logan. Yeah, dude, I do like that one, Logan. Drake May, but there's not enough sample. We don't have a big enough sample size, Logan, to know for sure if Drake May really is underrated or not. Isaiah Green saying Caleb Williams. Isaiah, oh, you just struck a nerve with me, dude. Bro, Caleb Williams was straight up ass this season. I'm going to say it. That's it. And I don't know if it was so much Caleb Williams, so much as it was the offensive line for the Chicago Bears, which has always been an issue, and they should have picked up, instead of Rome Odunze, they should have absolutely picked up an offensive lineman to help. Did not end up working out. I love this time of year, playoff football, baby, says Tom Henry. Yeah, for sure. Baker Mayfield says Chaser and Simon. I like those picks too, man. Justin Fields, also an underrated quarterback, but I think Justin Fields kind of fits in that narrative there, though, Patrick. I'm surprised. And by the way, I'm genuinely surprised by the fact that the Pittsburgh Steelers, when Russell Wilson got healthy, even though they had a winning record with Justin Fields, they swapped out Justin Fields and put in Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson, that ship has sailed. He's on the wrong side of 30, just like me. He is not meant for the NFL anymore. And I think it's just time to move on from Russell Wilson. Honestly, Russell Wilson's career might be revamped, if you will, if he goes to Las Vegas. If he went to the Las Vegas Raiders, chances are that they're that bad of an organization that he could actually make an impact. But without him, I don't know, the Raiders are kind of just doomed. Let's see. Baker rules, says Tim Tebow. What up, Tim Tebow? Let's go. All right, guys. Purdy is awesome, says Courtney. I agree. Caleb is a bust. Just watch. He will never be a starter after this year, says Adam East. Ooh. Everyone hates on Baker. They do. I think it's because the start of his... Everyone hates on Sam Darnold, too. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, let's get back to it, guys. Washington Commanders have the football again. Will Washington score on this drive? There's a throw to the left-hand side. Scary Terry breaking tackles. Terry McLaurin picks up a couple right there. Will Washington score a touchdown on this drive? I guess we're about to find out. 3:17 remaining, guys. 2nd down and 8. That play ends inbounds. Here we go. Who's going to end up playing Detroit? That's a good question, P. Rose. We don't know just yet. I will explain all of that in just a second, P. Here we go. From the 10-yard line, 2nd down and 8. There's the snap. Jayden Daniels will dump off to the flat. This time, Brian Robinson will pick up 2 yards. This will bring up a 3rd down and 6. 3rd down coming up here for the Washington Commanders. Caleb has no anticipation skills. None. The end, says Adam East. Adam, I like your energy, bro. Cheers to you, my friend. Baker, 41 touchdowns. Yeah, I think Baker Mayfield is probably the most disrespected 41 touchdown quarterback in the NFL. for sure. Here we go, guys. 3rd down and 6, empty backfield. Jayden Daniels by himself. We've got 4 receivers on the right, so quads formation. Here is the snap. This time dropping back in trouble in his own end zone. Throwing across his body, across midfield. Grab is made there, and that looks like Zach Ertz on the catch for the first down. First down here for the Washington Commanders. First down, Washington. Okay. Grab made by Zach Ertz, good for 9 yards up to the 21. 1st and 10 coming up. Washington Commanders 21-yard line. A very risky throw, but it worked out in the end. Jayden Daniels delivered a good play right there. Zach Ertz worried about getting his knees buckled in. Probably the right move. Here we go from the 21-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. Fresh new set of downs for Washington. There's a snap, a wind up, and a throw. Scary Terry on the other one. Let's go. A gain of about 18 yards and a big first down for Washington. 1:21 left to go in the first. 1:21 left to go in the first. Are you still with me? I hope you guys are still watching. If you are still watching, stick around. End of the first quarter coming up here shortly, guys. We've got about 1:06 remaining here in the first. The score is 3-0. Washington trails by 3. Here we go. Shotgun formation this time from the 38, almost the 39-yard line. Waiting for the snap here. Jayden Daniels will take it. He will hand this off on 1st and 10. Brian Robinson up the middle will pick up about 4 yards. This brings up a 2nd down and 6. So, 2nd down coming up for Washington. Washington now up to their own 43-yard line. You dig? Yeah, Washington now up to their own 43. Still shy of midfield. It's a 2nd down and 6 coming up. They will have to get one more play off before the end of the first quarter. There is a play clock with 19 seconds remaining. Here we go, a pro set formation waiting for the snap. The Washington Commanders with the football. Here we go, there's the snap, a throw to the flat there. This time Austin Eckler on the grab. A gain of about 15 right there. Call it a gain of 12, doesn't matter. That's good for a Washington Commanders. First down, Washington, let's go. First down for the Washington Commanders right there. Helen, thanks for doing some of the heavy lifting. Helen says, do not miss the live feeds and hit that subscribe button. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Still here, Super Mario. Let's go, Robert. What up, guys? Okay. I want you to raise your hand. We're going back to a quick commercial break. I want you guys to raise your hands if you were here for all 3 streams. This is the 3rd stream for today, guys. This is the 3rd live stream we're doing today. We do this at least 4 times a week. This is actually the 7th live stream of this week already. We covered 2 college football games. We also covered 2 games yesterday and 3 games today. So you do the math. It's been, that's 7. I guess I can't math. 7. This is the 7th game for today. All right, what is up to Chaser? What up, Chaser? Welcome, bro. And wasn't this your first time today? And you're checking in. You've been here all day. Let's go, Chaser. What up, bro? Steve N checking in. Tom Henry saying me. Brian saying yup. Billy Moore saying at Gino, what up? Aura has been here all day. What up, Aura? Susan Bezos, shout out to y'all. Wow, we had a lot of you guys who have been in here for a while. Lucinda, thank you, Lucinda. Oh, where did I put your pin? I got to put that on. The next live stream, I'll wear it for tomorrow, Lucinda. I promise. Here we go. We got Robert saying me. Lawrence saying almost. Casi, dice Lawrence Strickland. In and out, says Sally. That'll play. I'll take that. Robert Preston Sr. saying me. Brandy, of course, has been here all day. Dan Miller, Art Shaw, Gary. What's up, guys? Good to have y'all in here all day. We got John Dietz, Robert B., the real Jay Bird, Micah Kimbrough, Antonia Moody. What up, guys? Good to have y'all in here. Now, whether you were in here all day or not, it doesn't matter. The fact that you are in here now is what matters to me, and that's what matters most. Guys, if y'all want to help support this channel, please share this video with one other person. Don't share it on your feeds. Don't share it on your Instagram or on your Facebook. Just send it to one person. If you want to help a brother out, if we can get 1,000 people to share this to one person and bring people into this live stream, that is going to help this channel so much more Unless, of course, you've got like a huge Facebook following, in which case that's a different situation. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out. When you've got dozens of other options out there on YouTube, you guys chose Football Nation, and I am honored to be your host tonight, guys. Thank y'all so much. We're coming back from the commercial break. The Washington Commanders do have a fresh new set of downs. We are looking at a 1st and 10 from the 45 of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the snap as Jayden Daniels goes out to the right-hand side. He will wind up and throw. This time, a catch made by Brian Robinson is good for a 1st down. Another 1st down picked up here for the Washington Commanders. 1st down, Washington. 1st and 10, this time to the 32. Moves the sticks, keeps the clock ticking right here. 14:40 left to go in the first half. Total plays today, Washington with 14 total plays. That was the 14th play. Here we go. Here's play number 15, a handoff there to the running back once again. Call that a gain of 5. 2nd down and 5 coming up. So a 2nd down now coming up. 2nd down and 5 coming up for the Washington Commanders. Commanders with the football inside of Tampa Bay territory. Y'all can see that down here, guys. You see that down below, the drive chart? Y'all don't got to look at this square up here. Y'all don't got to look at this square. We got the drive chart down below. We've got some additional data over here on the right-hand side. Sorry, I was just wiggling over there to try to, draw your attention. Here we go, 2nd down and 5. From the 27-yard line. Waiting for the snap, empty backfield. Jayden Daniels takes it, drops back. Looking right, decides to fire. Catch is made. Brian Robinson Jr. up to the 30, up to the 25. This brings up a 3rd down, guys. 3rd down and 3 coming up for the Washington Commanders. 3rd down. All right, guys. Thanks, Courtney. I appreciate that. We're going in, and I'm a go hard, says Billy. I'm going in, and I'm a go hard. Will Washington score a touchdown on this drive? 218 votes, and the majority of you are saying yes. Here we go. A 3rd down and 3 from the 25. A designed quarterback run around the left-hand side. Oh, God bless America. Jayden Daniels got blown up right there. Holy smokes. Jayden Daniels took a big hit. This brings up a 4th down and 1, guys, from the 23. 4th and 1 from the 23. 4th and 1 coming up from the 23 here. He did step out of bounds. Most officials would have thrown a flag right there. Holy snap, dude. He was literally in the air before eating it there. 4th down and 1 from the 23. We've seen this happen before, guys. It was a 4th down and short. It was a 4th down and 2 earlier. The Commanders decided to go for it. The choice to go for it did not work out. Timeout going to be called this time by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Timeout going to be called this time by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That is their first timeout of the half. 4th down and 1 coming up. Fake punt. Guys, we are in field goal range. If I'm Washington, I'm taking the field goal. I'm going to trust my defense. We've been here before. Dan Quinn tried to go for it there on 4th down and 2. Now it's a 4th down and 1. You are at the 23-yard line, bro. Now, I get it. The analytics will say go for it. I say just take the points. Points at a premium. We're in the playoffs right now. The analytics, this is the same thing that happened last season to the Detroit Lions, and they are lined up to go for it here, guys. Here we go. Let's see if they can convert. We got a 4th down and 1 coming up for the Washington Commanders. Here is the snap and a handoff, barreling his way forward and picking up just enough is Austin Eckler. A gain of 1.5 yards. It's good for a 1st down for Washington. 1st down for the Commanders. 1st down, Washington Commanders. Let's go. All tushes matter. All right, guys, that is good for a 1st down. 1st down there for Washington. Austin Eckler picking up crucial yardage. That's good for a 1st down outside the 20-yard line. We're just outside the red zone. 12 minutes left to go here in the first half. Waiting for the snap right now. Jayden Daniels will take it. He looks towards the flat, a designed quarterback run as he goes around the right-hand side. Tries to pick up the 1st down. He'll pick up 7 on this one. This will bring up a 2nd down and 3. 2nd down coming up here for the Washington Commanders. Here we go. I see Steve saying defense and dropping that black flag. dropping that black flag on us. All right, guys, still need to punch it in, says John Morgan. Yes, they do. Okay. Here we go, guys. A 2nd down and 3. The Washington Commanders with the football at the Tampa Bay 14-yard line. We are inside the red zone. Here we go. Inside the red zone, shotgun formation. Jayden Daniels waits for the snap. He takes it. He looks left. He winds up. He fires. The pass is incomplete on 1st down. On 2nd down, excuse me. This brings up a 3rd down and 3. 3rd down coming up for the Washington Commanders. A 3rd down and 3 coming up for the Washington Commanders from the 14-yard line. The line to gain is just the 11. There's no need to try to go for a touchdown. All you need is 3 yards here. Will they pick it up? Washington with the football. 3rd down and 3 at the 14 with 11:16 left to go. Play clock down to 5. Motion on the field. Jayden Daniels runs out of time. Timeout going to be called there by the Washington Commanders to avoid the delay of game. Jayden Daniels wiping blood off of his face. He does have a cut. Ooh, that's a good size cut there too. That's deep. He's got like an actual cut on his cheek. Jayden Daniels with a good cut on his cheek. That one might require stitches, guys. I don't know what happened there, but Jayden Daniels definitely bleeding from that right cheek right now. Here we go. They're showing the highlight here. They said, welcome to the playoffs. That's all they said. Here we go, guys. Shotgun formation. Here we go. All right, 3rd down and 3 coming up here for the Washington Commanders. There is the snap. Jayden Daniels drops back. Jayden Daniels will wind up and throw. The catch is made. That's good for a 1st down. 1st down, Washington. Is that Zacchaeus? 1st and goal coming up right here. A 1st and goal coming up right here. It was Olamide Zacchaeus on the grab. So, shotgun formation, 1st and goal from the 8. There's a snap and a handoff. This will be no gain right here. Team tackle made by Yaya Diaby and gains. 2nd down and 8 coming up here for the Washington Commanders. It's just a flesh wound. 'Tis only a flesh wound, says Todd Hamilton. Says Todd Thurman. 'Tis only a flesh wound. Here we go. 10 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Rub some dirt in it, bro. Here we go. 2nd down and goal from the 8-yard line. Shotgun formation. Waiting for the snap is Jayden Daniels on 2nd and goal from the 8. Here we go. Here is the snap. A little play action. Jayden Daniels will go backwards. Jayden Daniels will get wrapped up at the 10. It'll be a loss of 2 and a 3rd down and 10 coming up now. This will be a tackle for a loss, a sack lunch for Mr. Jayden Daniels. Here we go. All right, guys. Only 2 subscribers away from getting to 24.6. Guys, let's go. Thank y'all so much for all your support today. It has been a good day for football. It's been a good day for Football Nation. I appreciate you guys watching this wild card round of the playoffs. A shotgun formation on a 3rd down and goal. The football in the hands of the Washington Commanders inside of Tampa Bay territory. Here is the snap. Jayden Daniels will drop back. Jayden Daniels running out of time will fire. The catch is made. Touchdown, Washington. Hold the phone, though. There is a flag on this one. Let's find out what the flag is. Let's find out what the flag is. Let's see. What is the flag here? Waiting for the call. Silence happening right now. What is the call? Waiting for it, guys. We're sitting in silence. They're coming over to talk to Dan Quinn. This might be a foul on Tampa Bay, roughing the passer. Ooh, Jayden Daniels gets hit on that left knee as he goes down. Ugly hit on Jayden Daniels' left leg. Oh, I think he's okay. Guys, personal foul, roughing the passer on the defense. That penalty will be enforced afterwards. The touchdown will stand. Touchdown, Washington! Let's go! Touchdown for the Washington Commanders, guys. Commanders pick up the touchdown there. All right, guys, the score is now 6-3. The extra point attempt coming up, and the Washington Commanders looking to try and advance. If the Commanders win this game, they will end up going up against the Detroit Lions. Someone asked earlier who is playing Detroit. I'm about to explain all that to y'all here in just a moment. Here we go, the extra point attempt from the left hash. I'm going to have to get back up on my feet. That's okay. That was ugly, though, right, Owl? Yay, says Jules. Here we go, guys. The kick is up. The kick is good, and the score is now 7-3. All right, guys, let's show y'all exactly what I was talking about. This will take us to a quick commercial break. The score is now 7-3, and we have had 4 playoff games played already this week. 5 playoff games. 4 playoff games. 4 playoff games have been played this week. So, on this side, it's all settled out for the AFC side, guys. On the AFC side, we now know that the Houston Texans will be going up against the Cleveland Browns, and that the Baltimore Ravens will be hosted by the Buffalo Bills. On the other side, guys, we did just have the Philadelphia Eagles advance because they are the number 2 seed. There is no way that they will play the number 1. This is how it works. For whoever asked earlier, I hope you're still watching, man. So, whoever advances out of these 3 games, the lowest seed will go on to play the Detroit Lions. So, that being said, had the Packers won that game because they are the lowest seed in the wild card round, they would have automatically been wedged in to go up against the Detroit Lions. If the Washington Commanders win this game, the Washington Commanders will automatically, being the lowest seed remaining, the numbers are there. The Washington Commanders, the number 6 spot now, would automatically go up against the Detroit Lions. If the Buccaneers win, guys, then the Buccaneers will end up facing the Philadelphia Eagles in a rematch of last year. Oh, that'll be good. A rematch of last year. Y'all remember that? When the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the Philadelphia Eagles and knocked them out of the playoffs? Yeah, I remember that. It might happen again, unless the Washington Commanders win. If the Washington Commanders win, they will advance, and they will automatically be wedged into the divisional round here with the Detroit Lions. And that means that the remainder of these 2 teams, whoever wins this one, will go up against the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles automatically slide into this spot, so we don't know who the Eagles will be playing in the divisional yet. We don't know who the Lions will be playing in the divisional yet. The winner of this game will determine both of those things. I hope that was clear enough, guys. All right, guys, I hope that was clear enough for y'all. We're coming back from this commercial break. Now that the Washington Commanders have scored, they will be sending this football back to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Real quick, guys, 2025 NFL draft order is as follows, guys. This is it over here. Tennessee, number 1. Cleveland, number 2. The Giants, number 3. The Patriots, number 4. Jacksonville, number 5. And the Raiders, number 6. That is the top 6 picks for next season for the 2025 draft in April. There is a kick, guys. It goes into the end zone. It'll be a touchback here. We're going to start this drive at the 30-yard line. I'm going to start this drive at the 30-yard line. I do want to bring something up right now. We do have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers coming out onto the field. Once again, guys, Baker Mayfield has been the better quarterback this season. Let's look at this. Baker Mayfield this season, 4,500 passing yards coming into this game. And no, I was not rounding. That is legitimately the exact numbers for Baker Mayfield. So far in this game, Baker Mayfield has completed 3 of 5 for 49 yards. Let's see what they do here on 1st and 10 from the 30. 1st and 10 from the 30. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have the football. Here's the snap, a little play action. Baker Mayfield wheels to the right. Baker Mayfield, a little pump fake. Baker Mayfield back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1. 2nd down and 9 coming up. 2nd down coming up for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So the divisional could be really unbalanced, says Father Time. It could be, yeah. It could be. Joshua, is that the Monday night game? Yes, the Vikings will be the Monday night game. Vikings and Rams, that will be the Monday night game. We have one more game this week, guys. We have one more game this week. All right, guys, 2nd down and 9. Here's the snap from the 30-yard line. Baker Mayfield looking right, throwing right. Oh, my goodness. A tough catch there. A flag on the play. Let's find out what this flag is. Let's find out what this flag is, guys. Baker Mayfield aired that one out. This could be a roughing the passer call. Let's find out what it is. Waiting for the call from the white hat, guys. Personal foul. A chop block on the offense, guys. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will get backed up 15 yards for a chop block. To show this one again, this is Bucky Irving. Going to be flagged on that one for the chop block. He goes underneath. Yeah, that's a high-low block. That's a high-low block. That defender can't protect himself on that. That's the right call. That is a player safety call, and that is definitely the right call by the officials there. This will be a 15-yard penalty, guys. This brings up a 2nd down and 24 after that chop block against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here we go from the 15-yard line. There's the snap. Baker Mayfield in the pocket, in trouble, will dump off to Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving will make the catch. This time there will be another hold on the play, guys. This will be another penalty against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This one will be declined. It should bring up a 3rd down and 24 either way. Holding on the offense, the penalty will be declined. They're going to give them the 2 yards. That's fine. 3rd down and 22 coming up. The Fighting Baker Mayfields, says Jason Frost. Nice. The Bucs playing dirty, says Richard. Okay. Don't feel like an upset if Washington wins this to me. It doesn't feel like an upset to me either, the real Jay. All right, guys, this brings up a 3rd down and 22 coming up right now. Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were on the cusp of missing the playoffs. Here's the snap, dropping back on 3rd and 22. Baker Mayfield wheels out to the left. Baker Mayfield will wind up and throw. The catch is made. It would have been a 1st down if it was a 3rd down and 12. Instead, it's a 3rd down and 22. It's a gain of about 13 yards. This brings up a 4th down and 9, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers punt unit will come out. 8 minutes remaining in the first half. The 7 seed is gone, says Dave. That is correct. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to grab my handy-dandy chair again. I'm just up and down, up and down. This feels like Mr. Miyagi, wax on, wax off. But you know what? I don't even care. Okay, guys. Okay. This is the 3rd live stream of today, and I got to go to work tomorrow, and I got another live stream tomorrow. The season's almost over. Just think about that, Mario. Here we go. We're going to get a punt and a kick returned up to the 25. Still on his feet up to the 31. A big punt return there. That is Jamison Crowder on the punt return, and that will bring up a 1st and 10 up to the 30. 1st down coming up now for the Washington Commanders as I pivot this way. Washington Commanders will now have the football, guys. Terrible punt coverage, says David. Chair isn't a bother. Paint it green, though, says Father Time. Okay, I will. Maybe, if Christina lets me. All right, guys, we're going back to a commercial break. When we get back from the commercial break that we are currently in, it'll be a 1st and 10 from the Washington 30. 1st and 10 from the Washington 30. Okay, guys, let's ask a quick question. This has nothing to do with football. It does have something to do with football stadiums. But here's my question to y'all. What was your first concert? My first concert ever. I was 12 years old, and I went to go see System of a Down, and it absolutely changed my life. Probably still to this day the best concert I've ever been to. I've also been to like every single Warped Tour there ever was. But let's learn a little something about you guys since we are in the middle of a commercial break. Let's learn a thing or two. The Wu-Tang Clan, says John. John said Wu-Tang Clan for his very first concert. Ooh, Tate Brown saying the Rolling Stones. The rock band Bush. I do know Bush. Goldfinger, says Zach Cohn. I do like Goldfinger. It was honestly, I like Goldfinger because of the fact that Tony Hawk had Goldfinger on there. That's how I discovered them. And yeah, Tom, I went to System of a Down at 12 years old. At 12 years old. ZZ Top, 'cause every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Let's go, Hugh. I see you, bro. LOL Godsmack, says Brandy. Dude, that's a brutal first concert. The Beatles in DC, says Mad Steve. RFK. I like that, man. Let's go. In the town where I was born. Dan Miller saying Metallica. Dude, Metallica tickets are like $400 a pop, and they're a dry band. So when Metallica goes live, you can't buy alcohol anymore. Let's see Owl on the Prowl saying Deep Purple. Balaton saying Van Halen 1982. Ooh, I'm half a teacher. I like that one. I like Eddie Van Halen. The Who. Okay, I like The Who as well. George Strait in Houston, says Robert Zamora. George Strait. All my exes live in Texas. I've got a picture on my Facebook with George Strait, actually. Here we go, guys. Shotgun formation. I was George Strait's bartender when I was bartending at a place called The Rustic. Here's a snap and a throw to the left-hand side. The catch is made on 1st and 10. This will be a gain of about 7 right there for Scary Terry. 2nd down and 3. Guys, that's pretty cool. George Strait out in Houston. We got Westview. First concert ever was Woodstock. Let's go. The Real Jaybird, Weird Al Yankovic, Billy Moore, AC/DC. The Clash in 1984. Motley Crue for Rhonda Davis. I used to wake up to Motley Crue. I used to have Dr. Feelgood as my morning wake-up song. Shotgun formation, guys. 2nd down and 3 from the 37-yard line. Here's a snap and a handoff this time. No gain there. Austin Eckler gets back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 3 now coming up for the Washington Commanders. So, guys, I know I didn't have a chance to read everyone's comments. Thank y'all so much for participating in the chat. Please keep that conversation going. That was a really good question to ask, and I feel like I learned a little bit about you guys. Really appreciate that. Looks like we got some rock and roll fans out in here, which is just my speed, ladies and gentlemen. Let's effing go. 3rd down and 3 coming up here for the Washington Commanders. From the 37-yard line, we've got ourselves a bit of a shotgun here. Waiting for the snap is Jayden Daniels. 3 receivers on the right. Here is the snap. Daniels drops back. The blitz coming in. A wind-up and a throw. A grab made by Austin Eckler on 3rd and 3. First down for Washington. First down for the Commanders. Kansas and Michigan. Ooh, Kansas. That's a good one. Carry on my wayward son. 1st and 10. Here's the snap from the 41. There's a snap, a little play action there. Jayden Daniels gets up to about the 47. That's good for a 2nd down. A gain of 5 right there. Actually, this will bring up a 2nd down and 4, maybe a 2nd down and 5. 2nd down coming up here for the Washington Commanders. Commanders are in command, says the Disc Golf. I'm going to step away from the chat so I call this game and don't get off base right now, guys. If you're just joining in right now, thank you guys for watching this live stream. 2nd down and 4 coming up here for the Washington Commanders. Washington up to their own 46-yard line. Jayden Daniels on the wheel to the right. Jayden Daniels on the scramble will pick up the first. First down, Washington. First down for the Commanders. Guys, that does move the sticks here. 1st and 10. The clock is hot with less than 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Here we go. The Bucs don't want none of this, says Zoom Station. They don't want none of this smoke, dude. Let's go. How about that? Logan saying I'm a metalhead. Here we go, guys. A pistol formation this time on a 1st and 10 from the 49. Jayden Daniels on the designed sneak. A quarterback run, a gain of 6 yards, a 2nd down and 4 coming up. A good gain there for the Washington Commanders. Here we go. First down. All right, guys. 2nd down. 2nd down and 6. 2nd down and 4. Jayden Daniels getting that football up a significant amount. I'm a little distracted right now. Avenged Sevenfold is sick AF, bro. I love Avenged Sevenfold. Here we go, guys. We got ourselves a 2nd down and 5 from the 42-yard line. There's a snap and a handoff to the running back. This time, no gain there for Jeremy McNichols. Maybe a pickup of 1 will bring up a 3rd down and 4. 3rd down. Neil Peart before he was in rush, says Tate Brown. All right, guys, 2nd down and 4 coming up here. We got a 3rd down and 4, excuse me. 3rd down and 4 coming up is what I see on my TV screen. Here we go, guys. Shotgun formation. Jayden Daniels waiting for the snap. There's the snap, dropping back. Jayden Daniels in trouble. Jayden Daniels about to be sacked right here. Jayden Daniels, great job by the defense to not let him go. There is a flag on the play. Let's find out what this one is. This could be against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers either way. Who are you rooting for, guys? Very different from who do you think will win. Oh, prior to the pass, holding, defense, 5-yard penalty and an automatic 1st down right there. Flag against number 27. That is brutal. You go from a 9-yard sack by Yaya Diaby. Instead, Zion McCollum is going to be flagged for the hold right there. That's rough, man. Okay. Who are you guys rooting for today? All right, guys, an automatic 1st down right there. This takes the Washington Commanders into Buccaneers territory. We're at the 37-yard line. A snap and a handoff here. A gain of a couple yards right there. Maybe a gain of 4 will bring up a 2nd down and 6. 2nd down coming up for the Washington Commanders. Here we go. Thank you so much, the Disc Golf. Appreciate that. Peter Schraber. He's going to get your job. He says, you would never believe he can speak very fluent Espanol. Bueno, la verdad es que sí. A veces yo sí puedo hablar y a veces no, pero no importa. I try not to make that a parlor trick. Let's get back up on my feet. I'm starting to lose some energy right now. I want to get fired up for this one. We've got ourselves a 2nd down and 6 coming up here for the Washington Commanders. How many of you guys are still with me right now? We got 2,000 people watching this live stream right now on 2nd down and 6, being chased down. He will have to throw that football. The pass is incomplete as Jayden Daniels' pass hits the turf. 3rd down and 6 now coming up for the Washington Commanders, guys. Led Zeppelin would have been amazing. John saying 3rd down. What's going on, John? Thanks for checking in. All right, guys, we do have a 3rd down and 6. The football to the Tampa Bay 33. The Washington Commanders inside a field goal range, but I don't think they want to settle for a field goal here. Of course, they will take the points if they need to. But a 3rd down and 6 coming up for Washington. An empty backfield here from the 33-yard line. Jayden Daniels takes the snap. Jayden Daniels will air this one out. A deep shot downfield, and it will not be caught there. Wow. That was a good pass. It was tight coverage. That was great coverage by Zion McCollum. Great coverage by the defense on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers side of the house. This will bring up a 4th down. There was maybe a little more contact than I would have liked to see there. The side judge decided not to throw the flag. I think he was watching the ball and not watching the play. Either way, this takes us back to a commercial break. All right, guys. Jeff Metterling saying, hi, ladies. How y'all doing today? Hey, you shoot your shot, bro. Ladies, if he gets weird, let me know. All right. Okay. All right. Let's end that first concert question. That was a good one there. That was a solid one right there. Who are you rooting for, guys? Washington or Tampa Bay? Looks like the majority of you guys, 140 votes already in just 2 minutes. The majority of you guys are rooting for the Washington Commanders. Washington Commanders over Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Looks like we got some Baker Mayfield haters out in here. Or maybe you just got to root for the underdog in this one. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are 3-point favorites heading into this game right now, ladies and gentlemen. Ramsey, you have a great night. You've been with me all day, dude. You go take a nap. We'll see you tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow night to cover the Minnesota Vikings versus the LA Rams. Those of y'all who are checking in, thank you for checking in now and not checking out. Appreciate the night owls coming in a little late, but that's okay. 350 likes on this video. I bet we can get to 500. Funky, 72-year-old in here in Mexico, says Sally. What up, Sally? How you doing? CMC, that's right. We armed now. Oh, gosh, guys, I could go for a snack. All right, guys, let's take a quick look here at these two teams. How about Jayden Daniels on his drive so far? So the Washington Commanders today, guys, I will say this about Washington. Washington Commanders today, 171 total yards of offense. Meanwhile, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have yet to break 80. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 85 total yards of offense. So you backtrack that. Yet to break 90. 85 total yards of offense here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, the Washington Commanders with 171. Jayden Daniels has completed 11 of 16 passes for 108 yards and 1 passing touchdown. Over here, Jayden Daniels is the #1 running back on this team right now as well. 8 scrambles for Jayden Daniels, good for 31 yards. Brian Robinson Jr., 5 rushing attempts, good for 17 yards today. And then the top pass catchers here for Washington, Terry McLaurin, 10 fantasy points. Brian Robinson Jr. has, let's say this again. Terry McLaurin, 6 targets, 4 receptions, good for 62 yards. Brian Robinson, 3 targets, 3 receptions, good for 17 yards. De'Ami Brown, 1 target, 1 reception, good for 10 yards and a receiving touchdown. And Zach Ertz at #4 with 9 receiving yards. Here we go, guys. Zane Gonzalez lined up here to kick this field goal for the Washington Commanders. Waiting for the snap right now. There's the snap. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. And the score is now 10-3. All right, guys, that's points on the board. All right, guys. We're back to it as we come back from the 2-minute warning. The 2-minute warning was over after that, guys. We're back from the 2-minute warning. And this brings up a field goal. In case y'all are wondering, yes, I do realize I'm slipping right now. In case you guys are wondering, yes, I am extremely exhausted from speaking for 9 hours straight. Yes, I am still having fun. And I am still glad that you guys are watching this live stream. And I wouldn't be anywhere else, guys. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. Now, that being said, it has been a very long day. We have been live since 11:30 a.m. today. And that's totally fine, guys. I'm not going to complain about it. What I want to say is thank you guys for watching. We are going to have a trivia quiz, guys, when we go into halftime here. 2 minutes away from halftime. Let's make sure I've got the right quiz in here. Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Washington Commanders. Mario's a little out of gas. Get a snack, bud, says DCD. I don't eat on camera. I know it's weird. You guys tell me all the time. Here's the return. Up to the 25-yard line. Man, that felt really good to drink that water. I'm about to chug this thing. 1:46 left to go here in the first half, guys. Okay, guys. So, they're showing all the stuff right here. Lowest remaining seed will go up against the Detroit Lions. Depending on what happens here, the Philadelphia Eagles could be facing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or the Washington Commanders. Here we go. We've got they'll be facing either the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or someone else. Here's the snap and a handoff to the left-hand side. This time it'll be a gain of, looks like a gain of just 1 right there. This will bring up a second down. 1st and 10 from the 26 for Rachaad White. It's a gain of just a yard. This brings up a second down and 9. Second down coming up. Okay. Man, I really just want to go touch some grass right now. That sounds good. Second down and 9. Baker Mayfield in trouble. Will wind up and throw that football away. That pass is incomplete. 3rd down and 9 now coming up. 3rd down coming up for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with 1:18 remaining. That does stop the clock. Here we go. Brian P. saying overtime. Turnover time, he says. You're cooler than the underside of the pillow, says Jason Frost. I like that, dude. Chill as a cucumber, bro. Chill as a cucumber. All right, guys. We've got 10 to 3. The Washington Commanders are up 10-3. 1:18 remaining. Tampa Bay has the football. Tampa Bay has the football on a 3rd down and 9. Here's the snap dropping back. Baker Mayfield will scramble. Baker Mayfield will go forward, bulldoze his way through. Baker Mayfield hanging on to that football and running for dear life. Picks up the 1st down. This will be an offsides on the defense either way. That penalty will be declined, and we will have a 1st down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on that run there for 18 yards. Baker Mayfield fights his way to pick up the first down. First down, Tampa Bay. 1st and 10 coming up now for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers after that one, guys. 18 yards, a much-needed first down right there for Tampa Bay. Here we go. All right, guys, shotgun formation. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, there's the snap, dropping back. Baker looks left, throws left. His favorite target, and Mike Evans will be there to grab the football. A gain of 11 and another one. First down, Tampa Bay. Shake and bake all day, JB. Shake and bake all day, JB. All right, guys. We got a 1st and 10. First and 10, winds up, throws on 1st and 10. Another first down grab made right there. Cade Otton on the first down. Another back-to-back-to-back first downs. 3 plays, 3 first downs, this time 12 yards, all the way up to the 32-yard line. Baker Mayfield delivering another pass and a first down there on the 12-yard grab by Cade Otton. Here's a windup and another throw, this time inside the red zone. Another first down, just moving this methodically, just picking apart the defense. We're now inside the red zone. Baker Mayfield with 2 timeouts remaining, 20 seconds on the clock. Baker Mayfield in the hurry-up offense. Timeout going to be called there. He turns around, doesn't like it. He calls the timeout. Okay, guys, 17 seconds remaining. Big Mike first down, says Steven. I was the 30th like. Let's get to 500, says Country Kisses. Let's go, Country. I'm with you. And now I want a PB&J, says Brandy. Honestly, that sounds really, really good, too. Ham and cheese or PB&J, guys. What's your speed? I do like ham and cheese. We are going to go back to a commercial break. It's been a day, guys. It's been a day. I'm starting to get glossy here. I don't know if this is from sweat or if this is just nervousness. Zach Cohn saying I want a Reuben. Peanut butter and Nutella. I have had one of those. That's not bad. I smell a touchdown, says Steve. Welcome, RS from the Philippines. It's been a great day with you all. It's got to go. Hey, Helen. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Helen. I love you. Thank you. Have a good night. I was trying to type to Helen and I knocked my glass over. I've got a little stain. Oh no, I've got a stain on my shirt. It'll dry up. It's whiskey. Okay. Brandy at Courtney. That sounds amazing. What did Courtney say? Dude, peanut butter and jam on Eggos? Okay. Have you ever had a peanut butter and jelly shot? I bet you haven't. I bet you have never had a peanut butter and jelly shot. Here's the recipe, guys. 1 part rum chata. 1 part Chambord, or it could be or Great Pucker. And then 1 part Screwball peanut butter whiskey. All right, guys. You would go with the Chambord instead. I missed the D right there. I would personally take the Chambord, but that is a peanut butter and jelly shot. By the way, if you want to know some shot recipes. Oh, so one of the things that I'm planning to do before the Super Bowl comes around is I want to make a video for the best Super Bowl snacks and the best Super Bowl drinks before we get into that game. I want to make that one. I've got the bar downstairs. I want to show you guys a couple little flair tricks. Let's see what we can do. How long have they been called the Washington Commanders? Since last year, Linda Lou. Before the Washington Commanders, they were called the just the Washington football team. And then, of course, before that, they were known as the Washington Redskins. One of the trivia questions coming up, guys, will go back to the original name of the Washington Commanders. And it is not the Washington Redskins, just so you know. Here we go, guys. Trivia coming up in about 17 seconds. Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the football inside the red zone. Let's get back to it. We're getting back to the action, guys. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 12. 17 seconds remaining. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Motion on the field. There's the snap. Looking left. Winding up and shooting to the end zone. This time, no flag. Mike Evans livid. And there is a flag eventually that comes in right there. Marshawn Lattimore going to be flagged for the DPI. Mike Evans smothered on that one. He definitely gave the official a piece of his mind. All right, guys, pass interference against the defense. Automatic first down for the Washington Commanders. Not only is it an automatic first down, they will be at the 1-yard line because the penalty happened. Honestly, the DPI, yeah, it happened in the end zone. There was a holding and a DPI before the throw. I mean, Marshawn Lattimore was all over him, man. Here we go. Washington Commanders playing defense, trying to keep them out. Winds up and throws. Does not matter. Threading the needle, and up goes Evans. Evans gets the touchdown. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, guys, on the touchdown there. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown for the Pirates. How about that? How about that? 10 seconds left to go in the first half, guys. And it is not over until it's over. We've got a tied game right now at 10-10. And the drama continues to rise. Another layer of drama just added on top right now after that touchdown. The extra kick is up. The extra point attempt is up. The extra point attempt is good. We got 10 seconds into the trivia. The Portsmouth Spartans. That's an old one, Courtney. We've done that one before. When I say, okay, here's just for perspective, guys. We cover every team in the NFL. I cover every team in the NFL. I have done 100 live streams on here. Every week, more than 100 live streams. No, about 100 live streams. I've done about just about 100 live streams on this channel so far. I covered the Dallas Cowboys every single week that they played, and I promise you guys, by week 3, my trivia quizzes started getting a little bit, let's call it trite, a little bit repetitive, and I realized that this is not sustainable for the entire season. So now I have been digging deep into the well, guys. It's no longer questions about players and no longer questions about Super Bowls. I do have those questions spliced in there as well, but now I've got questions about players who were in dance competitions. Now I've got questions about the cities themselves, not even the players. We are trying to dig really deep into these trivia quizzes to make sure that we can keep them fresh. Here we go, guys. There's the kick back here after the score and the touchdown by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Washington Commanders will bring this football up to about the 26-yard line. 5 seconds left to go here in the first half as Luke McCaffrey brings this one up. Fireball is a trap, says Dave. Fireball literally has a picture of the devil on it. Okay, 1st and 10 coming up right here. 1st and 10 coming up for the Washington Commanders. They'll probably just take the knee here. I don't see them doing anything outlandish, and that's what they're lined up for. Victory formation. There is the knee that will take us to halftime. Let's go ahead and dive right into our trivia quiz. All right, guys, if you guys have fun during this trivia quiz, I encourage you guys to subscribe to this channel. Let's have some fun here, guys. I've got a trivia quiz for y'all. Here we go. Question number 1. All right, guys, question number 1 on the board. Who holds the Washington Commanders franchise record for the most passing yards in a single season? Is it A, Joe Theismann? Is it B, Alex Smith? Or is it C, Kirk Cousins? Who holds the Commanders record for the most passing yards in a single season? Is it A, is it B, or is it C? The answer coming up in just a moment here. The answer, guys, is indeed Kirk Cousins. Good job. Those of you who got that right were on the board. That makes it very easy, guys. We've got question number 2 coming up now. Good job, guys. Super simple one right there. Kirk Cousins is the number 1 guy. He does have the most passing yards in a single season. You guys know that one. Let's move on. How many Super Bowls have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won? Is it A, 1? Is it B, 2? Or is it C, 3? Is it A, B, or C, guys? How many Super Bowls have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won? Let's see. What do y'all think? Is it A, is it B, or is it C? How many Super Bowls have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won? Guys, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have won 2 Super Bowls. They won 2 Super Bowls, one in 2002, and then again with Tom Brady back in 2020. Now, those Super Bowls, pretty good. The first one was under head coach John Gruden, believe it or not. And of course, the second one under head coach Bruce Arians. Question number 3, what was the original name of the Washington Commanders? Is it A, the Washington Redskins? Is it B, the Boston Redskins? Or is it C, the Boston Braves? What is the original name of the Washington Commanders? Is it A, is it B, or is it C? The original name, guys, the original name is the Boston Braves. This team was founded in 1932. You can see that right there. The following year, they became the Boston Redskins in 1933. And then in 1937, when they relocated to Washington out of Boston, they changed their names to the Washington Redskins. How are we doing so far? Does anybody have 3 out of 3 so far? Here's question number 4, guys. Who holds the Tampa Bay Buccaneers record for the most career passing yards? Is it A, Jameis Winston? Is it B, Tom Brady? Or is it C, Ryan Fitzpatrick? Who holds the Tampa Bay Buccaneers record for the most career passing yards? Guys, the answer to question number 4 is Jameis Winston, guys. Jameis Winston, 19,737 passing yards with the team. And that was just over 5 years, from 2015, 16, 17, 18, and 19. He was the first overall pick in the 2015 draft, guys. Do not sleep on Jameis Winston. Here we go. Which Commanders player holds the franchise record for the most receiving yards? Come on, Commanders fans. Y'all better know this one. Is it A, Art Monk? Is it B, Terry McLaurin? Or is it C, Santana Moss? Which Commanders player holds the franchise record for the most career receiving yards? Is it A, is it B, or is it C? I tricked you guys. A couple of y'all are off. Guys, Santana Moss holds the record for the most receiving yards in a single season. But for the entire franchise, it is Art Monk who holds the record with the most receiving yards in the career. 12,000 receiving yards from 1980 to 1993. Here we go, guys. Question number 6. Who holds the Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise record for the most rushing yards in a single season? One season. Is it A, James Wilder? Is it B, Doug Martin? Or is it C, Leonard Fournette? Which Tampa Bay Buccaneers player holds the rushing yards record for one single season? Is it A, is it B, or is it C? Guys, I'm sorry. Most of y'all got that one wrong. James Wilder is the answer there. 1,544 rushing yards during the 1984 season. He was a workhorse for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers back in 1984. Absolute machine, guys. Question number 7 coming up. Which Commanders player holds the team record for the longest play from scrimmage? Some of you guys might know this one. Is it A, John Riggins? Is it B, RG3, Robert Griffin III? Or is it C, Adrian Peterson? What is the answer here? What is the answer here? Guys, the answer, looks like a lot of you guys are getting this one right. The answer is Adrian Peterson. Although he did only play with the Washington Commanders for one season, I believe it was just one season, he did have a record with a 90-yard rushing touchdown against the Philadelphia Eagles back in 2018 on Monday Night Football. Prime time, baby. Here we go. Question number 8, guys. Which Tampa Bay Buccaneers player holds the franchise record for the most receiving yards in one single season? Guys, y'all should know this one. Is it A, Mike Evans? Is it B, Vincent Jackson? Or is it C, Keyshawn Johnson? Which Buccaneers player holds the franchise record for the most receiving yards in one single season? Guys, the answer to this one, how did y'all guess Keyshawn Johnson? It's Mike Evans. That's not a trick question. Mike Evans, 1,524 receiving yards during the 2018 season. Mike Evans has been a cornerstone for this offense. Since he came into the league, Mike Evans is that guy. Here we go, guys. Question number 9. Which of these famous NASCAR drivers is a diehard Washington Commanders fan? Is it A, Dale Earnhardt Jr.? Is it B, Danica Patrick? Or is it C, Jeff Gordon? Which of these three people, which of these three beautiful NASCAR drivers over here is a Washington Commanders fan? A, B, or C? Guys, just because you've seen this question before doesn't mean I'm not going to mix up the answers. The answer is Dale Earnhardt Jr. That's right, guys. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is a Washington Commanders fan, a Washington Redskins fan. You can see him over here wearing the jersey, wearing the hoodie. Just got to say, that's pretty self-explanatory. That picture don't lie. Final question, guys. Last question. Who holds the Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise record for the most passing yards in a single season? Is it A, Jameis Winston? Is it B, Baker Mayfield? Or is it C, Tom Brady? Is it A, is it B, or is it C? Who holds the Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise record for the most passing yards in a single season? Guys, the answer, oh, most of y'all got this one wrong. The answer is Tom Brady. Oh, we got a lot of right answers. Tom Brady is that guy, guys. In a single season, 5,316 passing yards in 2021. Well, guys, that's it. That's all I had for y'all. That was the final trivia game of the day, the final trivia quiz of today. How did you guys do? How did you guys do? Seth got 7, 40% for Zach Cohn. Robert got 7. Panda got 8. Okay, Panda, I think you set the bar. Did anybody get over 8? It looks like Panda. Panda, we're going to give it to you, brother. You and a million bands, both of y'all. Congratulations, guys. I hope y'all had fun. I hope y'all learned a little bit of something. That's the whole point during these trivia quizzes, is to keep y'all entertained and keep you guys engaged. That is the end of our trivia quiz. I hope you guys had fun throughout that. If you participated, be sure to hit that like button on this live stream. Y'all know how it works. Panda wins. Let's go. We're going to give it to Panda. Small Fry got 9, but Small Fry, you came in a little late with your answer there. Panda Express, let's go, says Kim Jong. That's funny. Okay, guys. Would y'all believe me if I said 10 out of 10? No. No, I think I got a lot of you guys on some of those. I went off on Tom Brady in a profanely eloquent way that drew a standing ovation from a bar full of Eagles fans in Oregon today. What? First of all, that's a very beautiful thought and well articulated there, Albert. Albert says, I went off on Tom Brady in a profanely eloquent way that drew a standing ovation from a bar full of Eagles fans in Oregon today. First of all, your vernacular is spectacular. I appreciate that, sir. And what on earth did you say? What did you say to Tom Brady or about Tom Brady that was profanely eloquent? I don't know if you'll be able to recreate what you said, but either way, Commanders didn't look good near end of the quarter. That's true, Larry. Why don't we go back to that? Let's go back to football. Let's talk some stats here. Let's go back to the game that's at hand. So far in this game, guys, the Washington Commanders have 170 total yards of offense. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers with 148. It is a very, very close game, guys. Again, in a quick nutshell here, it's been a while since we started today. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers come into this game as the 10th highest ranked team in the NFL, according to NFL.com. They have the 4th most points per game coming into today. 3rd in yards per game, 4th in yards per play, 4th in red zone efficiency, and they are the best team on 3rd downs to pick up first downs It has not worked out that way today, but statistically, based off of the numbers that we've seen, we can expect some high-octane offense out of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That being said, when we turn our attention to the defensive side, this is a very beatable defense, and we've already seen the Washington Commanders put up 10 points. They also could have 13 right now if they would have just kicked that field goal to start this game. They would have the lead. When we get back from the commercial break, I believe the Tampa Bay Buccaneers should be getting the football to start the second half. If we look at the Washington Commanders stats, guys, the Washington Commanders on average put up 28.5 points per game, just a smidgen behind. These two teams are so close. The Washington Commanders, according to the NFL, come into this game ranked number 7. That puts them ahead of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, although we are all tied up at 10-10 right now, guys. Points per game offensively, the Washington Commanders put up 28.5. Yards per game, they put up 370. Yards per play, 10th. Third down efficiency, 6th. And red zone efficiency, 6th. All top-tier numbers here for the Washington Commanders, but then we turn our attention to their defense, and it's the same story here. Same story here. All greens on one side, yellow and orange on the other. Defensively, they give up 23 points per game. They've given up just 10 in the first half, so they are on track. They've given up 148 yards today. They are on track right here as well, since we are now in halftime, coming towards the end of halftime. I won't eat Panda Express until they actually have Panda on the menu. Okay? All right. All right, guys. Okay, so we just talked about that, guys. Let's get back to it. It looks like they're getting back to this one here now. Let's take a quick look here before we get all the way into this one. I want to break down these defenses just a little bit farther, because even though we took a look at the defenses at a distance, when we zoom in a little bit closer, there's some additional stats that aren't brought up there. Turnovers forced, guys. The Washington Commanders have forced 17 turnovers during the regular season. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have forced 18 turnovers during the regular season. That is just one turnover difference right there, but a position of, multiple people, multiple teams with 18 versus the Washington Commanders and multiple teams with 17. I was incorrect, guys. It looks like the Washington Commanders will be getting the football to start the second half. Here we go. They're sending this one back, and it looks like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are kicking off right now. Let's get back to the action here. We're going to start this second half. We're going to bust out the chair again. All right, I think it's chair time. That halftime quiz really zapped me. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for watching this live stream. I'm going to have to move my chair a little bit further over this way. That looks good. Here we go. Is Chinese food? It might be panda meat. Could be. I don't know. All right, guys. Here we go. We got a 1st and 10 coming up from the 30-yard line. The Washington Commanders with the football right now. Commanders with the ball. Shotgun formation. Motion on the field. Here is the snap. A little play action in the pocket. Jayden Daniels will wind up and throw. Olamide Zaccheaus, a little stutter step right there. Picks up about 7 or 8 yards on that first play. This brings up a 2nd down and 2. 2nd down coming up for the Washington Commanders. Possession and defense wins, says Larry. Sometimes. Mario expanding vocabulary is indeed a marvel to me, says Albert. Here's a snap, a handoff there to the right-hand side. This is a gain of about 1.5 yards. This will bring up a 3rd down and 1. I like that, Albert. I do. I'm a fan of vocabulary. I'm a fan of expanding your vocabulary. I'm a fan of busting out the thesaurus whenever I get a chance to. Here we go. 3rd down and inches coming up here for the Washington Commanders. We've got an I formation here. Motion on the field. Jayden Daniels lined up as the wide receiver, a little wildcat, a direct snap there. This time Marcus Mariota got the carry. It was a quarterback sneak there for Marcus Mariota. That was a gain of 2 yards and a 1st down there. 1st down for the Washington Commanders as Marcus Mariota comes in for the 1 play. Buffalo Wild Wings is fire. Wings in general are overrated. Whoa, Paul, dude. They're not overrated. They're overpriced. There's a difference. Shotgun formation. From the 41-yard line, the Washington Commanders with the football. Here's the snap. A little handoff there to the right-hand side. Brian Robinson will gain about 2 yards right there as he gets up to the 43-yard line. 2nd down and 8 coming up. 2nd down coming up right now. Damn, we still going, says Seal. Yeah, Seal, we're still here, bro. Buffalo 1 aren't. Zone, go Commanders, says Larry. Okay. All right, guys, waiting for the snap right now. We've got a 2nd down and 8. The Washington Commanders with the football inside their own territory from the 43. 43-yard line. Jayden Daniels takes the snap. He will scramble. He will wind up and throw while on the run. The catch is made. This time, Dyami Brown drops the shoulder and picks up the 1st down. A gain of 30 yards. 1st down, Washington. 1st down for the Washington Commanders. That takes them to the Tampa Bay 27, guys. Pneumona ultramicroscopic siliconocana corneosis. Just don't contract pneumono. You know what's funny? This is a real phobia. It's called hippopotamonstrossequodilia phobia, and that is the fear of big words. Funny enough. Ironically enough. All right, guys, here we go. 1st and 10 coming up. We've got a single back formation motion on the field from the 27-yard line. Has to throw quickly. Winds up and finds Dyami Brown again. This time inside the 15, inside the 10, inside the 5 before going down. A big 1st down again. Wow, guys, the Washington Commanders offense looking good. 1st and goal from the 3. 1st and goal from the 3. Y'all saying Cliff Kingsbury is a great play caller? I hear you, Panda. It's actually only 8:30 here, Larry. All right, guys, here we go. We've got a shotgun formation, and I pressed a bunch of numbers on my hotkeys. Here's a snap and a handoff. Brian Robinson. Looks like he will lose a yard on 1st and goal from the 3. This will bring up a 2nd down and goal from the 4. So 2nd down coming up for the Washington Commanders. Guys, can we get to 24.7 today? We need a few more subscribers. I don't like asking because it feels tacky and it feels like I'm panhandling. But if I've had your attention for 10, 15, 20 minutes, hit that subscribe button. Here we go. We've got a pistol formation here from the 4. Here's the snap on the run to the right. Jayden Daniels doesn't really have options. He will have to throw that one away. 3rd down and 4 coming up now. I don't know. I'm not even going to try to read that out loud, Joshua. Here we go. 3rd down and goal with 10:38 remaining, guys. 10:38 left to go here. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have the football. No, they don't. The Washington Commanders have the football in Tampa Bay Buccaneers territory. Maybe this whiskey is starting to catch up to me. 3rd down and goal from the 4-yard line. Here we go. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Waiting for the snap right now. Jayden Daniels takes it. He drops back. Looks left, throws left. That is tipped in the air on 3rd down and goal. The pass is broken up and incomplete. 4th down coming up. 4th and 4, guys. Here we go. Go for it or take the points, guys. Go for it or nah. 4th and 4. Go for it or take the points. I say take the points personally. I would take the field goal, and they're lined up for a field goal. 22-yard attempt coming up right here, guys. Waiting for the snap. There's the snap. There's the hold. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good, and we get points on the board. All right, guys, the score is now 13-10. Field goal is good. The Washington Commanders with a 3-point lead. At the end of that first drive, guys, or at the end of that last drive before halftime, we saw some issues. Not like little issues. We saw some pretty big issues on that Washington Commanders defensive side. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers pulled them apart like warm bread. It was so easy for them to get through that and to score that touchdown at the end of that first half. That Mike Evans touchdown at the end of that first half, guys, Now, the Buccaneers, they realize that it can be done. They realize that quick throws is the way to beat up on the Washington Commanders. At least that's what I saw from my perspective. You just throw the football quickly and let Baker Mayfield cook and do what Baker Mayfield does, and they will end up scoring a touchdown, in my personal opinion. That is just me. That's what I'm thinking. Hoping for a bonk, says Richard. Baker put this rookie away, says Jack James. Okay. Washington defense, wake up. Dang, Larry. You want that, Willie? All right, I'm going to let my moderators just do what my moderators do. All right, mods. I'm going to let you guys handle whatever's going on out there in that chat. I'm going to step away from the chat for just a moment, guys. Those of you who are new to this channel, thank you guys so much for watching. I want to give a quick and special shout-out to all of our channel members. I know there's still some people on here that I still need to give additional shout-outs to. But those of you who are on this list, thank you guys so much for helping support this channel. Brandy, girl, I see you. Denise, I hope you're out there. Felipe, I haven't seen you in a while, bro. I hope you're still sticking with us. We got Jeremy Webb out there. I know you're with us still, Jeremy. And JT, dog, I'm looking forward to seeing you on February 1st, you and your pops. Crystal Padilla, I know you're still here. Lou Hefner, you're my boy. I know that you're helping support this channel. Lorinda, I see you week in and week out. Thank you, Lorinda. Shout out to Robert Zamora, the real MVP right now, man. Robert is here every live stream and helps support this channel in more ways than one. Val's Crazy Good Life. Val, appreciate you as well. Now, this group down here as well, Action Man and Courtney and Isaiah and Michael and Peter and Ray and Shiva. Thank you guys. Really, really thank you guys. Y'all are here week in and week out. Most of you guys are here most of the time. Not everyone is here on every live stream, but I do see Courtney almost every single time. I do see Peter and Rayzilla and Shiva almost every single time. Michael and Isaiah, I hope you guys stick around. I hope you guys stay Touchdown Channel members. And during the offseason, I'll have some special stuff for y'all as well. Let's get back to the action, guys. We do have a kickoff and a return right here. This will be a gain up to about the 27-yard line. Let's go ahead and bring out this chat again. Okay. All right, guys, here we go. Let's see. And I don't mind making people look like idiots if I have to. Here we go, guys. Here's the snap on 1st and 10. There's a snap and a toss and a throw. The catch is made. Oh, there's a face mask there. Good job by the officials throwing the flags in right there. This will be a face mask, an automatic 15-yard penalty there. Let's see. No, I wasn't, Death Chill. I wasn't. What's up, Larry? That's okay. Here we go. Putting people in timeout for bad energy. All right, guys. Look, man, if you don't pass the vibe check, bro, you don't pass the vibe check. You got to pass the vibe check. 1st and 10 coming up right here. Football to the 44. Sorry, guys. I was trying to have to do some moderation right there. Thanks, Courtney. Here we go, guys. We've got ourselves a snap right there. 1st and 10. A handoff on the left-hand side. This will be a gain of about 6 yards right there. A gain of 5. 2nd down and 5 coming up. Let's go. Okay, guys. 2nd down and 5 coming up right now. They're looking at, looks like what was possibly an injury right there. People getting wrapped up and tangled up. Someone got their hand stepped on. Anyways. All right, guys. Apple turnover time. Thanks, Ronnie. Appreciate you. Fist bumps. Let's go. Here we go. All right, guys. We've got ourselves a single back formation. Here's the snap and a little false start. Going to back up the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A 2nd down and 10 coming up right now. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down. Here we go. All right, guys, second down and 10. 9 minutes and 17 seconds left to go. The Washington Commanders, by the way, guys, you should be thanking the moderators for deleting some of those comments, because if I read them first, I'm going to just throw your ass out of here. Super simple, guys. It's social media. Here's the snap. There's the handoff to the right-hand side, and this time Bucky Irving will pick up 7 yards right there. A gain of 6, actually, 3rd down and 4. I'm not going to harp on it, guys. I don't want to harp on it. But I think people just see that this is a YouTube channel and there's hundreds of people watching or whatever. Look, at the end of the day, man, this is still a social media account, and this is my social media account. I love you guys, and I want you guys to be a part of this. I really, really encourage you guys to be a part of this. But if we get people who are trolling and doing all kinds of stuff like that, Christina has to put people in timeout. You act like a child, you get treated like a child. It's super simple. 3rd down and 4, wind up and throw. There's the catch made. Mike Evans at the 40. Mike Evans up to about the 32-yard line. A big 1st down picked up right there. 1st down, Washington. Okay. Crazy work right now. All right, guys, let's keep these conversations football related. We will keep these conversations football related. A big 1st down right there picked up by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here we go. We've got a 1st and 10 coming up with 7 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Here's the snap and a toss to the left-hand side. Bucky Irving finds the crease. Bucky Irving inside the 20. Bucky Irving inside the 15. 1st down, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 1st down for Tampa Bay. Hey, you got your wrench finally, country. Now's your chance to shine. 1st down coming up right now. Everybody is so good until it's time to start trolling, and then they just all want to be thrown into the dungeon. They all want to be put in timeout. That's okay. Here we go, guys. Big 1st down, 1st and 10 coming up from the 13. There is a flag on this play, guys. Too many men on the field. That is going to back up the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now. So 1st and 15 from the 18. They had too many men in the huddle right there. 1st and 15 coming up now, backed up to the Washington 18-yard line. It was a 1st and 10 from the 13. A 5-yard penalty will back them up. Here we go. I got to use that wrench for the first time. Thank you, CMC. Appreciate that, dude. Here we go, guys. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff. Bucky Irving on 1st and 10. 1st and 15 picks up about 10 yards. Let's see. Someone said I've got a sandal. Mario has a sandal ready to throw at a scammer. Hey, he's not wrong. I do have my chanclas on right now. Y si no quieres un galletazo, coño, pues prepárate, porque ahí viene, mira. Te lo digo ahora. Que no me encabrones, porque si no, te voy a encender, loco. La chancleta lo tengo listo, ya. All right, guys, here we go. 2nd down and 5. From the 7-yard line, looks like the 8-yard line. 2nd down and 5, motion on the field. A toss to the right-hand side. Bucky Irving weaving through traffic. Bucky Irving will pick up the 1st down. 1st and goal coming up here. This time, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers knocking on the door of the Washington Commanders. Okay, guys, 7 plays. Here we go. There's a snap and a handoff. This one goes backwards on 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. This one will go backwards. This will bring up a 2nd and goal from the 5. Cubano, Dominicano, casi. It's a 3-point game, guys. It is a 3-point game, the Washington Commanders. 13-10. Washington Commanders do have the lead right here, right now. All right, guys, 2nd and goal. Washington is up by 3, but the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Thank you, Father Time. Here we go. Here's snap, a little play action, wheeling out to the right, winds up and throws to the end zone. 1 foot in. That is incomplete, guys. Scott, thanks again, dude. Guys, there's no need to throw money at this. I feel weird about it. I want to say thank you, but I do feel weird about all of it. Thank you guys for those super chats and those donations. You guys, thanks for keeping the peace. In case y'all did not know, I have been live all day since 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. We're now going on hour, what is this, hour 10? So yeah, my tension, and I'm feeling a little short fused right now. I hope you guys can see past that. Look, whether you got put out in timeout or not, if you're reliant on this content, stick around because we're still calling the game. First and goal coming up right here. Here's a snap, a little play action. Baker Mayfield on first and goal from the 2 will get wrapped up and dropped right here. This time, a loss of 2 will bring up a second down and 4. Don't feel weird, says Logan. I guess so, Mad. I guess so. All right, guys, here we go. We've got a second down and 4 coming up. I'm going to step away from the comments just to get my head back right and focused on this game because this game comes first before the comments, before any of the BS. We've got a second down and goal coming up right here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We've got a single back formation, 2 receivers on the left and 1 on the right, waiting for a snap right now. Motion on the field. There it is, a little play action. Winds up and throws. The catch is made out of the backfield. Touchdown, Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. All right, guys, touchdown Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It looks like they're finding their groove right now. This does end up making this a 13-17 game. Scores 13-17. Here we go. All right, guys. Here we go. Waiting for the snap right now. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the football for the extra point attempt to kick it up, to make it a 4-point game. The kick is up. The kick is good, and the score is now 13-17. We have 4 minutes and 31 seconds left to go. Shout out to those super chats, though. Thanks, guys. I do appreciate that. Okay. Here we go, guys. So. Start a new poll. Will the Commanders score a touchdown on this following drive? Guys, type Y for yes, type N for no, and let's see what happens here. But that face mask is what broke their back, says Dave. Yeah, it was, man. That definitely was a big face mask right there. Kenneth saying, Mario, you earned every cent. Thank you, Kenneth. I appreciate that. Baker found a good home, win or lose. I agree, William Z. I think that's honestly the best situation for Baker Mayfield right now. This is hands down the best wide receiver group that he ever had. And just Mike Williams alone makes that much of a difference because when you add in Chris Godwin, it is that much better for Tampa Bay. And going back to the playoffs yet again, 100% I agree with that. This is a good home for Baker Mayfield. Stovetop Cooking Baker, what energy drink is your favorite? Asks Kim. Kim, my favorite is just sugar-free Red Bull. We keep it that way. Penalties are more than yards, says Mad Steve. Baker Mayfield was a walk-on at Oklahoma, and he won the Heisman, says Believer72. Thank you, Brandy. She says, hi and welcome to the new people on the Football Nation community. We are so glad to have you here. Take a bit to hit that like button. Just hang out, guys. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about hitting the like. Don't worry about hitting the subscribe. Just hang out with us for a little bit. Just hang out with us. Right now, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are up 17-13 over the Washington Commanders. What do I do when I'm stressed out, Tom? That's a good question. Well, before I would say work out, but I'm clearly getting soft around the edges these days. So working out, not so much. I also quit smoking tobacco, so that's another one that I don't do. Honestly, I kind of just grit my teeth and push through. When I'm stressed out, dude, we're so close to the end of the season right now. We're so close to the end of the season right now that stressing out isn't even worth it. It's better to just let it go. If you're stressed out, man, that's on you. You know what I mean? Like, there's no need to get stressed out. There's no need to get... Things are good right now. Things are good right now. Mario, whatever happened to Tampa Bay wide receiver Chris Godwin? He got injured earlier this season, guys. Tampa Bay has been without Chris Godwin for about, at this point, 14 weeks. He's been out for about 14 weeks. Thank you, David. Appreciate that. And it looks like the Washington Commanders will get the football back to start at the 30-yard line. Father Time, I do like your energy. You do pass the vibe check, sir. Might be throwing a wrench your way here soon, too. All right, guys. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line, Washington Commanders. Here's the snap, a little play action, dropping back. Jayden Daniels will wind up and fire. This one is incomplete, almost picked off. The flag's coming in a little bit late right now. Robert B saying, let's see if they can respond. That is my same concept, my same thought, train of thought right here as well. I know, Tennessee. You're not wrong, dude. You're right. It's been a really long day, Tennessee. So I've got the massager here, the back massager that I just put on my neck. I got to find the right spot. There it is. You can hear my voice a little vibrating right there. Maybe, maybe not. I can feel it, but this definitely helps almost instantly, guys. If you're a musician and you sing, or you're a YouTuber or a streamer and you guys lose your voice frequently, do this. I'm telling you, it works. A massager on the neck works. Here's the snap, a little play action. Hanging on to the football here on 1st and 10 is Jayden Daniels from the 35, gets up to the 41. This brings up a 2nd down and 4. 2nd down coming up for the Washington Commanders. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Yeah, CMC. No stress when you have a lovely red head with bun. Just saying. I hear you, Courtney. I do have the beautiful Christina downstairs who's just waiting for me. Try a good cognac, says Easy. Easy Evil. Thanks for checking in, dude. Here we go. 2nd down and 4. Shotgun formation. Waiting for the snap right now. There it is. Little play action. Dropping back. Jayden Daniels looks right, throws right, wide open. Catch is made. Scary Terry on the grab. Scary Terry down at about the 42-yard line, and another big 1st down for Washington. It is. It's Home Medics. Back massager. Home Medics. Now, I will say, funny enough that you bring that up, Death Chill, because no chill. When I actually saw this for the first time on YouTube, it was advertised as definitely not a back massager. Not this product right here that I have, but the concept of putting the vibrations on the throat. I'm pretty sure you know where I'm going with this. They ended up going to an adult shop to get that. Brian saying sing, bro. Thank you, Miguel Tapia. Miguel, thank you, sir. Miguel Tapia, ya te veo. Does that back gizmo take AA batteries? I think it's AAA. Yeah, they're AAAs. Little AAA batteries right there. Yeah, so there was a channel on ENT who was talking about how his wife had issues with singing and that he could hear the tension in her throat or whatever. And he went out and the next video, he has a giant purple wand in his hand. And I was like desperate enough, guys. When I decided to do this, I was desperate enough to go and get that purple wand my damn self because my voice kept cracking. My voice kept breaking. I couldn't keep up. I was starting to fall apart and I was desperate for anything. And so this happened to land, I want to say in our lap, but that seems inappropriate at this point. This happened to land in one of the gift baskets for Christmas as, you know, just a gift to us. And so it just came in clutch, and I've been hanging it on right here, man, and I've been using it, and it has been working. Like, literally, I don't know if y'all remember 2 weeks ago when I had to cancel. It was last week. It was last week, guys. I had to cancel the game between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. I was going to go live for that game, and I ended up having to cancel that game because my voice, I literally could not even talk. And then I used this thing, and I used it for like a solid 45 minutes. Lo and behold, I was able to finish that game on week 18 with the Vikings and the Lions. I was able to finish that game when I literally could not even speak just a few hours before. So a real life hack, guys, that works. For real, no BS. Whether you want to have a purple wand or not, the point is vibration and relaxing the tension in the neck helps more than you guys would know. All right. Kale Corley saying that I'm getting hyped for the Commanders and not for the Buccaneers. He asks why. Do y'all feel like I'm getting a little biased right now on the Washington Commanders side? Here we go. The Washington Commanders just have the football and the Washington Commanders have possession. Here we go. Here's the snap, dropping back. The blitz coming in. Jayden Daniels looks right, throws right. The catch is made. A gain of about 3 or 4 yards right there. This is up to the 43-yard line. This will bring up a second down and 5. So second down and 5 coming up right now. Bucs will win guaranteed, says Ace91. Thank you, Easy Evil. I thought so too. Courtney saying zip. Okay. All right, guys. Let's even up the playing field. Tampa Bay Buccaneers on defense. The Washington Commanders 13-17. Shotgun formation, waiting for the snap from the 42-yard line, 43-yard line. Here is the snap. Little play action. Will wind up and throw. Another big play, guys. How do you not get excited for this kind of stuff? Big plays back to back. This time, there's going to be brought back. Ineligible man downfield, guys. The flag against the offense. It would have been a first down picked up right there. What's up, gorgeous? How you doing? Oh, no. That makes it super bright. That's for my backdrop. Everything okay? You good? Grandma still here? Awesome. Okay. Everyone wanted to say hi to your grandma earlier. Everyone wanted to say hi. All right, guys, there's a flag there on the left tackle. Here we go. Ay caramba, says Mad Steve. All right, guys, that will be a penalty there. We will have a second down now coming up. Second down and 10. It was a second down and 5. Here we go. Empty backfield here. Jayden Daniels waiting for the snap. He takes it. He looks left, throws left. Olamide Zaccheaus on the grab. Zaccheaus gains about 5 yards on that play. It brings up a third down and 5. Third down. Tampa Bay Buccaneers doing a good stop right there. Third down and 5 coming up. Here we go. JB, chill, bro. Chill, dude. What? Yes. It should be. I hope so, because it's hot as hell in here. Here we go, guys. Third down and 5. Yeah, you can turn the AC off. I'll just open the window again. Here we go. Shotgun formation, guys. Waiting for the snap right now. This time from the 38-yard line with 1 minute and 25 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Waiting for the snap. There it is. Dropping back. Jayden Daniels in the pocket will wind up and throw. This time incomplete. Intended for Zach Ertz. This brings up a fourth down and 5. All right, guys, I'm going to get back up on my feet. We're going to finish this game strong here. Let's go. Fourth down and 5. I am almost done. My gosh, this was a brutal day. No more triple streams for the rest of the season. This is the last day. Thank you. This is the last day, guys, where I'm doing 3 streams in a row. Here we go, shotgun formation. Fourth down and 5. They are going for it here on fourth down, guys. The Washington Commanders on 4th and 5 deliver a shot. The catch is made. First down here, Washington. And Jayden Daniels comes up to the huddle. Starts spinning it right now. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are still up by 4, guys. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are still up by 4. Shotgun formation, hurry up offense. There's a snap and a handoff. Austin Eckler around the right-hand side gets inside the red zone. And this brings up a second down. Back inside the red zone here. Second down and 6. Second down and 6 coming up right now, guys. 41 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Waiting for the snap right now is Jayden Daniels. Here we go. Second down and 6 from the 19. Waiting for the snap. Jayden Daniels takes it. The 4-man rush coming in. Flags coming in. This will be a flag for a false start. This will back up the Washington Commanders. This will bring up a second down and 11, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers get a lucky break. This pushes us back outside the red zone. Nice. Okay. Chicken gnocchi soup? That sounds good. I'm looking forward to it. All right, guys, another flag on the play, another false start. Will you use that chair instead? Because I've used this chair. I bring it in and out. Thank you. Courtney, there will be plenty of time for that after this game. Here we go, guys. We've got a shotgun formation motion on the field. They saw that. Here's the snap. There's the handoff to the left-hand side. That's a gain of about a yard or two. That's a gain of about a yard or two. This brings up a third down in the end of the third quarter. All right, guys, the end of the third quarter. I'm with you. I got it, guys. Don't worry. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. I closed out my thing. Okay. I'm going to pop out my chat. View the channel, pop out my chat. Where am I from? I am from San Antonio, Texas. I was raised here in San Antonio, guys. I was raised here in San Antonio. Hold on, there's something that I got to do right now. Let's just do a 24-hour break. Super simple. I don't feel bad about doing that at all, which is kind of crazy. At first, I would have, but now, not worth it. Here we go. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Toe. An interesting name that you've got out there, Toe. The toe sucker part, actually, both of those things, I'm okay with. I'm actually not too worried about that. Okay. Puerto Rico representing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. ¿Qué onda, Boricua? Welcome. All right, guys. Right now, we are in the middle of a commercial break. This is the end of the third quarter. No Texas accent. It's because Texas accents aren't real. Unless you're like from the sticks, and then all of a sudden you start talking like this, and maybe you like to go rope cattle at the rodeo, and you do all kinds of things like that, but that's not the accent that I've got. That's not my personal accent. This is just me, man. It ain't like that, dude. Anyways. If I called the entire game, it is, Father Time, it is. If I called the entire game in a Southern accent, that would be, I don't know what that would be. Nope, that's the entire accent that I've got, though, says Brandy. Well, that's okay. A little Southern twang, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's why they call you Joe Dirt instead of Nutamaker. Texans talk like Missourians. Here we go, guys. 3rd down and 10. Getting back to the action pretty quick. Looking, winding up, throwing to the end zone. De'Ami Brown looking for the flag. There is a flag on this one. Multiple flags coming in. That was a 3rd down and 10 from the 23-yard line. The flag inside the end zone is a 1st and goal from the 1. 1st down inside the red zone, 1st and goal, and it sounds like they're going to end up punching this one in. What do y'all think? Now y'all are going to start making me. That is one thing that I do say regardless. I do say y'all. I never say you guys. Sometimes I say you guys, but mostly it's y'all. Why can't British people fake Southern accents, asks the Disc Golf. I don't know, but they can still do American accents like Hugh Lowry in House. I believe that accent. But when I watched The Walking Dead and I saw Andrew Lincoln try to do a Southern accent, I saw right through that. 1st and goal coming up from the 1-yard line. 1st and goal. We've got an extra protection on the left-hand side here. A little pistol. There's the snap. A little play action. Looking right. Pump fakes. Will wind up and throw that one into the dirt. The pass is incomplete. 2nd down and goal from the 1. Germ saying, now that you're a YouTuber, you have to start saying, hey, guys, Daniels needs to run. He does, James Hill. Legwork Snap TV saying, Lions for the bowl. They talk too fast to pull it off, says Easy. Yeah, I did. My theater director used to say that all the time. He said that northern accents always speak a lot faster because they're trying to stay warm, and southern accents speak a lot slower. Here we go. Here's the snap. Oh, whoa. Second down and goal. A good stop there for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers get the stop right here. Third down and goal coming up, football at the Tampa Bay 3. The Washington Commanders with the football, and they are trying to punch it in. Guys, if the Tampa Bay Buccaneers get the stop right here, they've got a 4-point lead, and this could bode very well for this team if they get the stop right now. Okay, so someone asked, by the way, guys, I have a small ego thing in here with the Washington Commanders. I did say that they would make a deep playoff run 5 months ago, so that's kind of why I'm rooting for them. Either way, on third and goal, this pass is broken up by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and this will bring up a 4th down and 3. 4th down coming up now for the Washington Commanders. Field goal unit going to come out here to kick this one, or should they go for it? 4th and 2. 4th and goal, guys. Go for it or nah. 4th and goal from the 3-yard line. What do y'all think? Go for it, says Alpha. Go for it, says Tate and Sparky. Here we go. There's the snap, dropping back. Jayden Daniels on 4th and goal will fire. No good! And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will get the stop there. This will bring up a 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay. First down, Tampa Bay. Turnover on downs. Turnover on downs, guys. No longer are they in the red zone. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers will get the football back. First down, Tampa Bay. The choice to go for it again, guys, on 4th down. Why does Dan Quinn think that he is Dan Campbell? You are thinking like the wrong Dan, my friend. If they would have just kicked those field goals, guys, the Washington Commanders would be up 20-17 instead, or 19-17. Instead, getting greedy, trying to get those points, not working out for them. That being said, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are now on their own 3-yard line. That's not good. That is great field position for the Washington Commanders defense. Great field position for the Washington Commanders defense. Who will win this game? 220 votes, 52% of you guys saying Buccaneers, 48% of you guys saying Washington Commanders. Let's see what happens. That mistake will cost them, says Jack James. What up, Jack? Hey, what's up, Jack? How you doing, bro? Talon Hodgson checking in right now, saying, hey, it's me. It's Talon again. What's up, Talon? Let's go, dude. Appreciate you. All right. Robert saying greedy, greedy, greedy. John saying safety. That is possible. There is a safety that's possibly coming in right now. No faith in their kicker? Yeah, maybe. Up in class saying time for a Tampa drive. S. York saying they're falling just like the Vike last week. They're starting to trail, and it's making things different. Hype man, let's go, says Kale. Let's go, Kale. What up, big dog? Let's go, bro. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers get the football back, Kale. That's right. Kale Corley Jr. checking in. He's the one who called me out. I got you, bro. Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the march right now. Mackenzie Lalonda saying, shout me out, please. What up, Mackenzie? How you doing, girl? Let's go. Mackenzie's in the house. Daryl Young checking in, saying Dan Quinn is not thinking like a coach right now. Seriously, Daryl, that's not wrong. You're not wrong about that at all. Oh, man. I don't know why the Washington Commanders would go for that. Thank you, William Nicholson. Appreciate that. That was a very bad play call for sure. Why they would go for it there on 4th down and 1 when you clearly, by the way, there's undoubtedly a pass interference that was not called by the officials on that one. There should have been a hold. They're highlighting that right now. The officials bailed out the Buccaneers on this one. No call here. Bucky Irving, time to move on. Bucky Irving gets the carry. A gain of 4 brings up a 2nd down and 6. 2nd down coming up for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Gets them a little bit of wiggle room right there, a little bit of breathing room for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Second down and 6 coming up. They're now up to the 8-yard line. Guys, can the Washington Commanders hold the Buccaneers to 3 points or less? That's the question now. Here we go. Second down coming up now. Will the Tampa Bay Buccaneers score a touchdown on this drive? Yes or no? Pistol formation. Here's the snap on second down and 6. Bucky Irving around the left-hand side. Gets dropped for a loss of 1. Third down coming up. Third down and 7 coming up for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers need to pick up a first down here. 2.3K watching, only 559 likes. That's okay, Mark. We're not so worried about the likes so much as we are worried about just keeping people entertained. The likes will come. The likes will come, guys. I know they will. 12 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. Third down and 7. Shotgun formation waiting for the snap right now. Baker Mayfield directing traffic. We've got motion on the field. Baker takes the snap on 3rd and 7. Looks right, throws right. Mike Evans, let's go! Mike Evans picks up the first down. A gain of just 8. But it was a 3rd down and 7, and that is enough for a first down for Tampa Bay. First down, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Cracking pecans and drinking beer. Let's go. Oh, my God. Big Mike, says Steve. Big Mike indeed. Mike Evans with the flex after that one. He stretches out for the first down. He did stretch for it. 1st and 10, 15-yard line. Tampa Bay on the march. Single back formation. Oh, Baker Mayfield fumbles the football. It is recovered by the Commanders. Baker Mayfield muffed the snap. No, he took the snap, turned around, faked the handoff, and ended up fumbling the football. This is Washington Commanders ball. First down, Washington. Oh, man, that's the first turnover of the day, guys. Baker Mayfield turned around and handed that football off. He tried to bring it back, but he did not have a good hold on the football. The ball comes out. He fumbles that football. Oh, man, that's why Baker was a walk-on, says Believer. Oof. Justice is served, says Zoom. Oh, man, here we go, guys. Fumbles in 2024. That's the 13th fumble for Baker Mayfield. That is tied for the most. Here we go, guys. 1st and 10 coming up now. So the Washington Commanders get the football back. 1st and 10 coming up for Washington. We are inside the red zone all of a sudden. All of a sudden back inside the red zone. Let's see if we can capitalize here. Washington Commanders with the football at the 13-yard line inside of Buccaneers territory. Play clock down to 7. Baker Mayfield looks at the sideline. Looks like he wants to call a timeout. Looks like the first timeout will be charged for the Washington Commanders. Commanders going to take a timeout right now. Okay. The last time the Washington Commanders were in the red zone, they decided to go for it on 4th and goal from the 3-yard line instead of kicking the field goal to get the points and make this a 1-point game. Let's see what they decide to do. We'll see if they can score a touchdown here. Touchdown coming, says Micah Kimbrough. David Bauer saying Baker. Daryl Young saying we need smart coaching and strong performance from the front line. They done effed up, says Bob Sanders. Let's go, guys. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line coming up for the Washington Commanders. We've got ourselves a shotgun formation. Motion on the field from Zacchaeus. Here's the snap, a little play action. Jayden Daniels on a spin move will get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 10. 2nd down coming up for Washington. All right, guys. We just hit 600, says DeMarcus Williams. Thanks, DeMarcus. Let's go. Thanks for keeping me updated, sir. Here we go. 2nd down and 10 from the 13-yard line. The Washington Commanders with the football. Inside the red zone. Jayden Daniels waiting for the snap. Will take it. Drops back. Looking left. Winds up. Throws. The catch is made. This time down at about the 9. This will bring up a 3rd down and 6. 3rd down coming up for the Washington Commanders. 3rd down and 6 to the Tampa Bay 9-yard line. This is brutal if you're a Bucs fan. I am a Dallas Cowboys fan, Brandon. I am a Dallas Cowboys fan. Robert, eating some fried chicken? Do a little bit of chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night. Pair of jeans to fit just right. And we got Trips on the right here. Here's the snap, looking right, surveying. Will wind up and throw up the middle. The catch is made at the 5. This brings up a 4th down, guys. 4th down. They're saying he fumbled the football. I don't see a beanbag out there. It doesn't really matter. Did anyone throw a beanbag? Now the beanbag comes out. Let's find out. The officials trying to break up the pile, trying to make sure no one else gets on top. The white hat is signaling 4th down. He doesn't even care at this point. He is signaling 4th down, 4th and 2 coming up. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers trying to point in their direction. Austin Eckler took a hit. Austin Eckler. I don't know, man. It looked like he was down. Doesn't matter. Austin Eckler looked like he was down. This will bring up a 4th down and 2. Another 4th down, guys. 4th and 2. Go for it or nah. We've seen this happen 3 times where they have gone for it on 4th down. 3 times it did not work out. They are lined up to go for it here. 4th down and 2, shotgun formation. They will go for it. Here is the snap. This time Jayden Daniels will wind up and fire to the end zone. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin! Touchdown, Washington! Okay, guys, it worked out this time. It worked out this time. This time, Jayden Daniels took the snap, found the open man, connected there with Terry McLaurin. And the Washington Commanders are now up 20-17. 19-17. The extra point attempt will be good, though. 19-17. It's a 2-point game. The extra point attempt is going to go up. It's going to be a 20-17 game. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. All right, guys. How many of you have been with me for 5, 10, or 15 minutes? If that's you, I'm going to ask you guys to just stick around through the end of this game. If you've been with me for 10, 15, 20 minutes, first of all, thank you. Thank you for watching this live stream. If you're still hanging out, guys, really appreciate y'all. If I am able to keep y'all's attention throughout the rest of this game, all I ask is that you hit that subscribe button to help this channel grow. Now, I will be live again tomorrow night. So if for whatever reason it's bedtime for you guys and y'all got to go to bed, I get it. I would love for you guys to just keep the phone on and listen to me while I'm on the side. That's okay. Not a big deal. All I want to say is thank you for watching. Stick around. We got more live streams coming up, and I appreciate y'all's time. Baker looking for redemption. Baker scores on the next drive. Here we go. Are you going commando for Washington? I'm not, Con, but thanks for asking. I am very happy that that just transpired. Good job, Redskins. It wasn't Baker's fault, I don't believe. It kind of was Baker's fault. Because if you're going to pretend to hand the football off to someone, at least hang on to the football like you mean it. I mean, you know that it's going to be a fake play. They don't know it's going to be a fake play. But can you tell the difference between me holding the football like this and me holding the football like this? No, you can't. I'm squeezing the hell out of this football. Now I'm squeezing the hell out of this football. You can't tell the difference. He should have been hanging on to that football before he decided to lazily pretend the handoff there. Just saying. What's going on, Kylo Raiden? Uneffing believable, Baker Mayfield, says David. Maybe the RB was early, so Dave, it wasn't on that. It was an end-around play. And for those of you who don't know what that is, here's what happened. I know you probably do, Dave, but I'm going to explain it to everyone else. It was Jalen McMillan, but McMillan was lined up where Shepard is. So imagine this player running back across this way and Bucky Irving lined up back here. Shepard on the move. Baker Mayfield takes the snap, turns around, tries to hand that ball off, plays like he's going to hand it off to Shepard. Instead, Shepard clips the football, and Baker Mayfield, lazily hanging on to the football, tries to bring it back, and when he brings it back after it gets touched, he loses the ball, and it just comes squirting out the other way. So Baker Mayfield fumbled that football. I'm not going to blame Jalen McMillan for this one. I will blame Baker Mayfield for that. He will learn that lesson, and it won't happen again. That being said, it's still a very close game, and Baker Mayfield can find redemption for the mistake that he made on this one. All right, guys, here we go. The 15, the 20, the 25, down at about the 25 or the 26-yard line. This brings up a first down here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think Baker will make up for it. Will Baker Mayfield make up for the fumble, guys? Yes or no? A touchdown would make up for it. Here we go with shotgun formation. Here we go from the 25-yard line. Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the ball. Here's the snap. Mayfield will wind up and throw just like that. The catch is made up to the 50-yard line as McMillan gets up to midfield. A big first down there. First down, Tampa Bay. First down for the Buccaneers. Thank you, Gordy Price. I appreciate that, Gordy. That's what it's here for. Upload again saying he has to make up for it. It's still anybody's game. Century says you are right. Will Tampa Bay score again? I don't know. I'm looking forward to a good game. Here we go, guys. We've got a single back formation motion on the field. Baker will hand that off. This time, Bucky Irving with a stiff arm there. Breaking tackles. Bucky Irving picks up about 6 yards on that play. Second down and 4 coming up for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Second down. Football up to the Washington 43. Holy smokes. Did this thing just turn on? That is so hot. Most lead changes all weekend, says Tate Brown. You're not wrong, Tate. We are 25 subscribers away from getting 24.7. If there are 25 new faces out there, let's see if we can't earn it here. Second down and 4 coming up. Second down and 4. Tampa Bay with the football at the 43-yard line. Here is the snap. Baker will keep this one. A designed quarterback run around the left side. Baker gets whipped down. He is saying my face mask. He pulled on the face mask. No flag coming in. Baker really upset about that one. Frankie Louvu on the tackle. Here it is one more time. Frankie Louvu. I don't see a face mask on there at all. Maybe he was saying a horse collar. Maybe he was shouting for a face mask. I don't know. Either way, that's a clean tackle. The hand was on the shoulder right here. No, that's a good tackle. That's good for a third down and 2. Third down coming up. Can Tampa Bay convert right here? Will Baker Mayfield make up for it, guys? Third down. Tampa Bay with the football. Little play action. Mayfield looks right, throws right. The catch is made. Still on his feet. The 25, the 22. Cade Otton. First down, Tampa Bay. 20-yard pickup there down at the 21-yard line. Inside of Washington territory, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will get up there with 6 minutes left to go in the first half, in the fourth quarter. 6 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in this football game. Baker Mayfield connects with Cade Otton. Great second chance effort by Cade Otton. Oh, dude. The guy looked so strong on that one. Here we go, the 21-yard line, pistol formation. Baker Mayfield snapping a handoff. Bucky Irving, left-hand side, the 5, cutting back, goes down at about the 12 or the 13. Keeps the clock going. Call that a gain of 9. Second down and 1 coming up here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay, guys. Second down and 1 from the 12-yard line. Second down and 1 from the 12-yard line. It's actually second down and about a half a yard, if I'm being honest. James Bowen's saying, I'm a kid and going to school tomorrow. Don't worry, James. I'm a grown-ass adult, and I got to go to work tomorrow, bro. So, yeah, I feel ya. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Motion on the field. Second down and 1. Waiting for the snap. There's the snap. A designed quarterback run. Baker Mayfield gets stuffed right there. Will they give him the first down? Third down coming up. Third down and 1. Baker Mayfield unable to convert that third down. Zoom saying this is a shout out. Shout out. Defense is tired, says Father Time to Mr. Disc Golf. Mark saying fumble. 3rd down and inches coming up, guys. Football to the Washington 12. We got 5:30 remaining in this one. Baker Mayfield under center. Single back formation. That looked like an offsides to me. Bucky Irving takes the snap. Bucky Irving going forward. Bucky Irving will lose yards here. This brings up a 4th down and a field goal likely imminent. 4th down and 3 from the 14. Go for it or not. Another 4th down situation. I think the defense crossed the line too quickly. All right, guys, here comes the field goal attempt. 32-yard field goal attempt from the right hash here. Here's the snap. There's the hold. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. And the score is now all tied up at 20-20. All right, guys. So the score is now all tied up at 20-20. Mark Williams asking for the shout out. What's up, Mark? All right, guys, they will not call offside, says Larry D. John saying it's good. Tampa Bay with that new game. 2020 vision, says Leola. Wow, what's the song that you use when a team scores a touchdown? Honestly, I have no idea. I got that from Epidemic Sounds. That's the only reason that it's not copyrighted, and that's the only reason I'm not in trouble for playing it. Because Epidemic Sounds, I pay for Epidemic Sounds, and they give me that. All right, guys, WTF is going on with Baker and his center. There we go, OT in regular time. Let's find out, guys. What do y'all think? This game is way, way close here. The score is 20-20. Will this game go into overtime? Will this game go into overtime? Yes or no? I don't think it will make overtime. So, I don't know, man. Here's the way I see this going. The way I see this going, and y'all can tell me if I'm crazy, I think the Washington Commanders will get the football back. I think the Washington Commanders will sustain a drive, a long sustained drive. And I think they will end this game with the walk-off field goal. That's what I think is going to happen. Now, if I'm wrong, then so be it. That is my bold prediction for today. JD5 is in the 4th quarter. He's a 4th quarter kid, says Zoom. Washington by 3. That's what I'm saying, S. York. It just might happen that way, says Legwork Snap TV. This is 2 Heisman winning quarterbacks going at it right now. Believer, you're not wrong, bro. That is such a good statement. How did I miss that during this? This is 2 Heisman winning quarterbacks going at it right here, right now. Tate Brown saying Washington 3 and out. The rookie will kick his tail with a touchdown, says Palm Beach. Palm Beach saying the rookie will whoop that ass. Let's go, Palm Beach. Skins have a look on this, right? Right, Ace, says Suli. What is up, guys? Now the chat is starting to pop off. What's up, sports fan? Good to have you in here. 2,600 live viewers right now. Let's see if we can get to 2,700. 24.7 on the subscriber count. We need 17 more. All right, guys, here we go. Tampa Bay Buccaneers lined up to send this back to the Washington Commanders. Commanders about to get this football. There is the kick. This time it does go back. It will be a touchback here. Washington going to start this drive on the 30-yard line after the touchback. It is a very close competitive game, says Richard Bennett, and you are not wrong, sir. One mistake and it is over, says Uno Secura. Uno Secura, is that Portuguese? That S, the way you wrote that S, bro? That's cool. All right. Fake punt touchdown, says Tailgate. No turnover for sure. Guys, we're going back to a commercial break. We just had the kick back to the Washington Commanders. Why they decided to cut to a commercial break, I don't know. I'm not going to do that to you guys. We're going to leave the drive chart right there down below. Screw it. We'll, heyo. Sorry about that. All right, guys, look over here on the right-hand side. 299 total yards of offense for the Washington Commanders. 284 total yards of offense for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This game is extremely close, guys. This game is extremely close. What does this mean? Tampa Bay Buccaneers today, guys. Let's look at it. Baker Mayfield today has completed 15 of 18 for 185 and 2 passing touchdowns. Bucky Irving today, 17 rushing attempts for 77 yards. That is it. Not great numbers. But I will say Mike Evans has caught every single pass that has gone his way. Mike Evans, 7 targets, 7 receptions, 92 receiving yards, 1 receiving touchdowns, 22 fantasy points for Mike Evans today, whatever that is worth for you guys. McMillan over here with 6 fantasy points, 41 receiving yards. And on the other side, Cade Otton, actually, number 3 wide receiver for that team. On the other side, guys, of course, these are the stats here. Coming into tonight's game for the Washington Commanders, an average score 28.5 points, and offensively today they've put up 20. Both teams have put up 20 points. The Washington Commanders today, Jayden Daniels has completed 21 of 32 for 224 and 2 passing touchdowns. That's good for 23 fantasy points today for Jayden Daniels. He is also the top rusher for the Washington Commanders today. Austin Eckler in at number 2, Brian Robinson number 3, Marcus Mariota has a rush, and McNichols has a rush as well. Top pass catchers today for Jayden Daniels and the Washington Commanders. Terry McLaurin, Scary Terry, 9 targets, 6 receptions, good for 84 yards and a receiving touchdown. De'Ami Brown, 4 targets, 4 receptions, good for 68 yards and a receiving touchdown. Olamide Zaccheaus, a quiet day out of him today. Zach Ertz, the wide receiver 3 today with 23 receiving yards and 4 fantasy points. All right, guys. We've now got Jayden Daniels taking the field right here, right now. 2025 draft order behind me. Let's get back to the stats, guys. Here we go. So, Tampa Bay lined up to send this back to Washington. Washington about to get the football. 4 minutes and 41 seconds left to go. Only 15 completed passes in this game for Baker Mayfield. That is correct, guys. All of those stats that we're talking about are literally right here. This isn't here just for fun. Like, you can zoom in on it. I put that information for you guys to give you guys a little bit extra on this channel. Take a look at that. Zoom in. Put your phone in full screen mode. Bust out your tablet. Whatever it is. You can put your fingers on the screen and whoop, just zoom on in, guys. That should get you a chance to see all of the stats for today on the box score. All right, guys, 1st and 10 coming up from the 30-yard line. Momentum, good point, says Father Time. Mike Evans for the Walter Payton Man of the Year award. All right, guys. Here we go. We've got ourselves a shotgun formation. Here's the snap, dropping back, looking left, throwing left. Catch is made. This time a gain of about 5 yards right there for Terry McLaurin on the left-hand side. Washington Commanders now have a 2nd down and 5 that they're facing. 2nd down for Washington. 2nd down and 5. This time to the Washington 35. Looking to move the football. The clock stays hot. No timeout having been called just yet. 12 touchdowns. Passing touchdowns. 12 passing touchdowns. Is that? Okay. All right. All right, guys. Shotgun formation. Waiting for the snap right now is Jayden Daniels. Washington Commanders with the football. Here is the snap and a handoff to the right-hand side. This time it goes backwards. A loss of a yard. A big stop there for Tampa Bay. And this brings up a 3rd down. 3rd down, Washington. Maybe Tampa Bay will win this game after all. 3rd down coming up, 3rd down and 6. Will this game go into overtime? Most of y'all saying no, but it is possible. It is absolutely possible. Here we go, guys. This is the final game of the day. We've got a shotgun formation. 3 receivers on the left, 1 on the right, waiting for the snap right now. Jayden Daniels on 3rd down and 6. from the 34. Winds up and fires. The catch is made. Dyami Brown there again. 21-yard grab up to the Tampa Bay 45. First down, Washington. 3 minutes remain. First down, 21-yard grab, guys, for Dyami Brown. That takes us up to the 45-yard line. I'm talking fingertips, like literally this far from touching that football and breaking up that pass. First and 10 with 2 minutes and 44 seconds left to go coming up right now. Austin Eckler, the running back, in on the action. This should take us to the 2-minute warning after this play. There's the snap. There's the handoff to Austin Eckler on the left-hand side. No gain there. Tough sledding. This should take us to halftime. No timeout going to be called by Tampa Bay. Okay. This is all Baker's fault. He fumbled the effing football, says Cale Corley. He did fumble the ball. He did. Washington is chilling right now. It's going to be run, 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 says Larry. 2-0. That's it. 2-minute warning, guys. All right. Guys, let's take a quick look here at the playoff picture. First of all, this is going to be, we're now in the 2-minute warning. This is going to be the draft order for 2025. If your team is on here, it's because you guys never even made it into the playoffs. Don't worry. My team is on this list. My team did not make it to the playoffs. I am a Dallas Cowboys fan. And it hurts to be a Dallas Cowboys fan this year. But that's okay. Just so you guys know, this is where you are expected to be drafting in April. Scratching that and getting that off the list, guys, this is the playoff picture right now. So, the Houston Texans will advance to play the Kansas City Chiefs. The Baltimore Ravens will go all the way to Buffalo to take on the Buffalo Bills. On the other side, guys, we have the Philadelphia Eagles who have advanced. The Green Bay Packers have been eliminated. And if the Tampa Bay Buccaneers win, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will then go on to face the Eagles. If the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lose, then the lowest seed remaining, the Washington Commanders, will go on to play the Lions. And then the winner of this game will end up going against the Philadelphia Eagles. I hope that makes sense. That is what we're looking at right now. We are inside the 2-minute warning. So, tomorrow night, guys. Tomorrow night, we do have a game. Monday Night Football. Who will win? Who will win Monday Night Football? Will it be the Vikings or will it be the Rams? Who will win Monday Night Football? I'm asking you guys. Y'all let me know. Thank you, Daryl. Appreciate that. All right, guys. So, when we get back from this commercial break, it will be a 2nd down and 10. The Washington Commanders have the football at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 45-yard line after that monster first down. This is what we're looking at, guys. We got one more game this week. The final game this week will be the Vikings and the Rams. I will be covering the national championships for college football Monday night, January 20th as well, guys. So keep that in mind if y'all want to stick around on this channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. We are 8 subscribers away. Just 8 subscribers away. Maybe we'll get there. Maybe we won't. But it doesn't matter, guys, because I am tired. I have been live since 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. We are creeping up on hour number 11 right now. 10.5 hours in of just blabbering. It's brutal. We've been taking care of the voices best we can, of course. None of this matters. Right now, the only thing that matters is that the Washington Commanders have the football, 2nd down and 10 coming up right now at the 45-yard line. Shotgun formation, waiting for the snap. The Washington Commanders on the move. Man on the move right now. Here's the snap. A little play action. Dropping back, winding up and throwing. The catch is made on the left-hand side. Austin Eckler, the 25, shy of the 25. A big first down for Washington. First down for the Washington Commanders. Thank you. Thank you, guys. 24.7. We got there. Let's go. Who can stop the Eagles? The Detroit Lions, for sure. Also, didn't the Washington Commanders just beat the Eagles like last week? Just throwing that out there. All right, 1st and 10 coming up to the 27-yard line. A big first down picked up for the Washington Commanders. This is going to be a timeout taken by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. First timeout taken, a first down here would change everything. Dang, 10 hours? Bless you, sir. Thanks, man. Yeah, it has been. If you guys go back to watch my live streams this morning, my hair was fine. I was wearing a different tie. I didn't have these big circles under my eyes right now. It's been a long day, but you know what? Worth every moment, guys. We've been watching a good day worth of football here. Playoffs in action right now. We are getting past the wild card round here. Here's the snap and a handoff to the running back. This time, Austin Eckler gets up to the 20. Call it the 19. This brings up a second down back inside the red zone. Here we go, guys. And so, another timeout. No timeout going to be called. No timeout going to be called. I don't know why the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are not calling a timeout. I would have called a timeout already by this point. Why would you not call a timeout, Tampa Bay? Why would you not call a timeout? That is such a bad coaching decision. You have to call that timeout. 2nd down and 2 coming up. Here we go. There's the snap and a handoff to Austin Eckler. Right-hand side. They get the stop. Timeout will be called now. Blowing the whistles. 3rd down coming up. You would still have more time. I don't know why they would do that. You should have called the timeout either way. Don't know why they did that. Anyways, guys, 3rd down and 2 coming up now. A 3rd down coming up for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hasn't it, Sparky? Hasn't it? And they really go back to another commercial break. 9:58 p.m. here in San Antonio, Texas, guys. I don't know where y'all are watching from, but thank you guys for watching this live stream. We are live out of San Antonio. My Dallas Cowboys have been eliminated. The Houston Texans have advanced to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. I will be slowly and silently rooting for the Houston Texans, but Kansas City should win that game. And then I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to call these plays like I see them. Now, normally, I don't know, guys. I'm on the fence on whether or not I want to go watch the Super Bowl with some friends or if I'm actually going to cover the game. I know Christina really wants me to cover the Super Bowl. Christina really wants me to go watch the Super Bowl with friends. But man, I don't know, guys. Last year, the Super Bowl wasn't even like that big of a game for this channel. Actually, the biggest game for this channel last season was the AFC Championship game and the NFC Championship games. So, anyways, hello from Pakistan, says Mohammed. What's going on, Mohammed? Shukran, Habibi. Thanks for checking in. I said thanks, my friend, in case anybody was wondering. I know enough Arabic to get myself in trouble. That's about all. It's raining right now, says Charles Alexi. Not here in San Antonio. JB saying, go enjoy yourself. Don't make it work. I don't know, man. Maybe I will make it work. What? Mark, are those song lyrics? That's so gross. Why do I do this to myself? I'm done. Ugh. We're done. We're done. That's it. All right, guys. Yes, DC, Washington, D.C., we do have a football team. Sully, what's going on? Super Bowl is a national holiday. Did it snow down there? Not in San Antonio. No, it didn't snow in San Antonio. It did in Dallas, but definitely not in San Antonio. We have snow here in Michigan. Nice. Know your night. How's your night going, my guy, says Sherrod. What's up, Sherrod Joseph? My night's going well. Thanks for checking in. 55 seconds left to go in this game. We've got a pistol, an I formation, and now a wildcat formation. Marcus Mariota under center again, guys. Another quarterback sneak coming up. Jayden Daniels on the move to the left-hand side. Mariota. Play clock down to 7, and it looks like just like that, coming out of the last timeout, another timeout will be called. This time Washington going to call the timeout, not Tampa Bay. So another timeout. The secondary, trash secondary is the difference, says David. Lemon Kimoni was spamming the chat area. I literally didn't even have a chance to read that one, but that's okay. Probably better that way. Hugh, love it. And CMC, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Christina gets the last vote 100% every time, Father Time. Christina 100% gets the final vote every single time. My goal is just to try to convince her otherwise, but at the end of the day, happy wife, happy life. All right, guys, here we go. 3rd down and 1, a first down here should ice this, and the Washington Commanders should advance. Here we go. There's the snap, a handoff, a little play action. Jayden Daniels on the scramble to the right. He dives. He is in. That is good for a first down, Washington. Tampa Bay with 1 timeout left, guys. They are at the mercy of Washington right now. The Washington Commanders pick up the first down. They are in prime position to win this game. 1st and 10 coming up from the 15-yard line. Washington with the football. The score is 20-20, but it is not over, guys. They could miss. They could miss. And if they miss this field goal, we will go into overtime. If they miss this field goal, we will go into overtime. The goalpost is getting ready, says Germ. Okay. All right, guys. Good game so far. Thank you for giving me some of your time tonight on Sunday night. We've got ourselves a 1st and 10 to the Tampa Bay 15-yard line. Tampa Bay with no timeouts remaining. They will use that last one. I don't wish anything. I'm not making any wishes. I'm just saying that it is possible. 40 seconds left to go in this game. 10 minutes. 1st and 10. 40 seconds from the 15-yard line. Washington with the football. A shotgun formation here. Here is the snap, a designed quarterback run. Taking his time, Jayden Daniels will put the knee down. This will take us down, guys, to the last moments of the game. There are 3 seconds between the game clock and the play clock. Jayden Daniels going over to hand the football to the official. Just says, here you go, Mr. Official. Baker Mayfield hanging his head in defeat already. All right, guys, Washington Commanders to take us to the next game. 2 seconds left to go. Timeout will be called with 2 seconds. Here we go. The final timeout, guys. 2nd down and 14. Commanders with the football. Make or miss, guys. Will he make this or miss this? Make or miss? What do y'all think? This is it. It's win or go home. Miss, says Isaiah. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Here we go, guys, for all the marbles. Coming up now. The Washington Commanders out here to kick this one. Zane Gonzalez, 37-yard field goal attempt to end this football game. From the left hash, there's the snap. The kick is up. The kick off the post is good. It goes off the post, and the kick is good. The bank is open for Washington. First, that is it. That is the game. Final score, 23-20. That is the final, guys. The bank is open for Washington as that goes up off the right upright. Wow, the goalpost did its best, says Germ. Oh my gosh, what a game. Holy smokes. You guys just watched a really good one that came down to the wire with me today. Thank you guys so much. I've said this a few times tonight. I do got to go to work tomorrow morning. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to leave up the draft board for you guys. I do have to jump off of this live stream. So, final score of this game, guys, the Washington Commanders 23, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 21. It has been an absolute pleasure covering this live stream for you guys. My name is Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation, guys. Until next time, let's effing go. I hope that your team is not on here and your team is still out there, but in case your team is on this list, I'm going to leave this draft board up for you guys. Love you guys. I will see y'all tomorrow. Until next time, y'all be safe. Peace out, everybody. Take care.